One. Bah!
I'm gonna put my mask back on. I gotta smoke first though. It was hot.
Give me all them likes, shares, and subscribes right there.
All of them.
Give me all of them.
Put the likes and subscribes in the bag, bitch. Put them in the bag.
Who cussed?
Yeah, that was Santo. Santo did it this time.
Bugs wilding.
I need 5 for
Like,
Santo.
share, subscribe, share the live. Get 5. The Blerds are back from Las Vegas. Round of applause. Can we do a round of applause? We back from Vegas, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, shout out to Vegas Comic-Con. Y'all was live. Y'all was effing with us. I appreciate the whole 9. The hospitality, it was great. But when we was in Tucson Comic-Con, we bumped into Isaiah Bradley, a.k.a. You want to introduce yourself? Isaiah Bradley.
How y'all doing, family? My name is Brian Cass. I appreciate you having me out here today.
Yes. Right. We see. Hey, Bobby darted down when he saw Isaiah Bradley. He was like, I gotta holler at him.
Like you said, the
nigga you remember we had to splash that water on that nigga? You remember that?
Hey, I gotta put you on blast, Brian. You was like, hey, let me get my kids out here. Y'all got them gambling out here.
Shit, I got half a kids, man. I gotta raise these kids right, baby. Shit.
That shit was so funny to me, bro.
That shit had me weak when he said that.
Trying to teach my little half kids to act right, you know? Shit.
I just want to. There's 5 pillars to this glorious thing we call Nerdom. Blerdom.
Yes,
Comics, manga, anime, / animation, movies, and art. And I had an incident with somebody in a group, a couple of individuals. I'm a very open-minded individual, especially when it comes to lack of understanding. Mm-hmm. We could talk about anything. That's why I'm gonna just giving a disclaimer up in here. We talk about anything. This is not PC up in here. You know what I'm saying? So if instead of getting offended or throwing a tantrum, have a conversation. That's what I tell everybody. Have a conversation. I don't live in a PC world, so have a conversation. I don't get offended. I talk too much shit to get offended. So have the conversation. With that being said,
thank you.
I don't know if y'all seen Training Day. When Snoop Dogg rolled up to the car, I'm gonna do a little rendition on that. Black. Look like Sandman in this motherfucker. I don't know if y'all seen Sandman, or anything, any form of media, there's black everywhere.
Oh yeah.
We seeing a whole lot of black everywhere. Black everything.
Right. Got black trolls and shit. Black dwarfs up in this motherfucker.
He jumped right to it. Let's get to it. Right. He jumped right to it. Let's get to it. Bobby, I'm gonna let you have this one, man. Go ahead, bro. Let's talk about the Black Hobbits. So, what are they?
Oh, no, all right. So Cam, I still haven't watched it. So apparently they're not the characters that are black. They aren't hobbits. They're like halflings. They're not particularly hobbits. That's what he told me.
No, they dwarfs. They dwarfs because there's some black dwarfs. Yeah, because there's some black hobbits too in that bitch too. They get around them hobbits. Shit.
Yeah.
So Brian, you're familiar with what's going on with the hobbits? Okay, tell us a little bit about. Would you happen to know the origin of these black hobbits? Did they come from a crack house? Was they born in a crack house?
They're from the south side of the Shire. That's why.
Hey, as long as they don't got that kind of background, don't give them a crack mama and stuff like that.
They were born in prison. Their mama was locked up, but they was born in the system.
So those are
delivered by the COs.
Those are the characters we heard about in Roblox. Okay.
But the funniest thing about all this shit right now, like real talk, Black, what is it? The Black Little Mermaid, motherfucking I forgot. The Black Little Mermaid, the what is it? The new Ringer, Lord of the Rings, that other one that's that English show about this one, it's called like Brickton or Brackton or Brackton.
Yeah.
It's basically like all this is my theory on all this, right? So remember
let's get it.
Remember when motherfucking what was the show? Watchmen. When Watchmen came out, right?
Yeah.
And Watchmen did all that stuff about the Tuskegee massacres and all that stuff. First of all, white people was like, "Oh crap, that's not true. We never bombed a city in the United States." We're like, okay, hold on, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about the Reconstruction and the Daughters of the South, and we'll bang all that out later. But this is just an alternative world, right? This is a other reality. So now we're paying reparations for black folks, and now black people have a different role in society. When they started, that movie did so well. When they saw that movie did so well, giving us representation, they pulled us in and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, it's that time now. It's that time to make up to they the flavor of the month. And the biggest one was what? Miles Morales, right? When they did when they made that Spider-Man, people lost their goddamn mind. It's like it's a fictional character. That fool can be purple if they want.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree.
Yeah. But to see us, but for all the little black kids, brown kids, Asian kids, and whatever other kids, to see them, to not see only white people on the goddamn screen for once, it changes the game. Think about when we all grew up. How many black dudes besides Shaft, motherfucking TJ off Magnum PI, and
you talking about dude with the slick back? The slick back?
Man. Yeah, and Good Times and goddamn the Jeffersons that we see on TV. What real, like just regular, like big time roles did we ever fucking see? Just regular people. Besides some nigga that made it
that
from the
one
hood.
nigga that was in the heat of the night. My grandma used to watch that shit. It was one old ass nigga in that shit. He was like
you talking about what's my man's name? Hey Drake, can you look it up for me? He was like the black
was the movie. But yeah.
Okay, yeah. I knew Sidney Poitier was the movie, but
you
talking about the show, right?
Yeah,
we talking about the TV show. Because my mom's watched that shit constantly too, and we used to always laugh. We was like, why is the sheriff so goddamn nice on the TV show where he was calling everybody, he was dropping M-bombs constantly on that motherfucking show. I mean,
you talking about the dude that played Archie Bunker?
Yeah.
Carol O'Connor.
Carol O'Connor was nice as shit on that TV show. I was like, wasn't that sheriff like an ex-Klan member in the movie?
I think it's just a lot of forced going on, and it just feels like I don't know if y'all seen Black Dynamite, but it feels very in the beginning. You remember in the beginning, he was like, "Come on, you jive techies, we're trying to run down this."
I ain't no snitch.
I ain't no. Look, I told you, jive chops. I ain't no snitch. Look, man, I gotta get back to the streets where I come from, sucker. Like it feels a lot of that. Like I feel like it's just thrown in there and forced. It's not like genuine. It's just a flood. Let's get it all out right now.
It's too much. Again. Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? When you pepper us in normally, and like shit, even if we ain't motherfucking the like number one A+ character in there, but we peppered in there beside being the motherfucker that's delivering the mail in the thing or some shit like that.
I'm down with that.
Then it's fine. But when you just trying to just constantly replace everything, I mean, I ain't no QAnon. I ain't no white dude behind some Trump shit. Like, oh, you trying to replace us? But on the same token, it needs to be balanced. And I understand a lot of black filmmakers are saying, well, it's been so far like this. Now we're trying to even it out by bringing it up. You don't even shit out by making the weight fucking 5 times heavier on one side when it's been heavy this much for this long. It don't.
Yeah.
I agree.
And we don't want to be killed by the white man in white mask either in horror movies.
Right.
Like LL, I got the LL Cool J clause, bro. I got the LL Cool J clause in everything I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get killed. If I do get killed, I'm not the first one to get killed. And if I do get killed, it's at the end of the movie.
Hey, let's address the elephant in the room. It was mentioned, and let me let y'all in on a little something. I never liked the story, that horrible story that is Little Mermaid. That story is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
The message, these movies are made for kids, and I think it gives one of the most horrible messages ever.
The princess complex. You ain't good enough.
And you gotta be different,
right?
Don't be my Aboriginals. Don't be heated at the casting backlash. I'ma always blame Disney. I say fuck Disney and fuck that little red-haired mermaid bitch's story. Yeah, that story's horrible. I never liked the story. Be mad at the fact Disney casted a little black girl to go with this fucked up story. That's the part to be mad at, because this story is horrible.
Okay.
And I would like to take
her.
I
just think her eyes are too far apart. Other than that, she would make a good Ariel. You know what I'm saying? But her eyes are like them motherfuckers by her ears. Hey, you seen that motherfucking trailer? I said, God damn, they got Prometheus on this motherfucker. They want to make it look more fish-like.
They want to make it look more fish-like, you know.
I didn't think. Whoa! I didn't think about that. What if they hired her because she had fish-like eyes?
That bitch a real mermaid.
I'm just saying, no. Hey, Brian, that was fire. I didn't even think about that.
Fuck that. Hey, don't cancel me. Don't cancel me, Little Mermaid. I got some shit. I got a couple websites. Don't worry about it. We good.
Hey, Ariel, she didn't even want to be who she was. She turned her back on her own people because she wanted to be a different race.
Now, if you think about it, that could be a whole nother Jim Crow type of bullshit advertising where they like, oh yeah, we did put that little black girl in here. Now think about it, what we trying to do. Let's straighten her hair.
But XO, let me ask you something though, XO.
Hold on, let me see if you can see my eye. Go ahead.
So this is the thing though, like, so I get what you're saying, man. But do you feel like you might be overlooking it? Like, for instance, like when little black girls go to see this movie, they not, you know what I'm saying? Like what's the word I'm looking for as far as like the subtext that might not even register to any little girls. You know what I'm saying? These little black girls see a Little Mermaid, they excited.
I object.
No, I'm just saying. No, hold on. Let me get it out. Like, they see a little girl. Oh, mommy, I like that might encourage another young lady to become an actress. It might encourage a young lady to get into dance and get in the theater. That kind of thing. I
object too.
Go ahead, Santo.
Go ahead.
No, this is hey Brian. If you don't know already, this is a place where we debate.
No, I'm in the middle. Now, see. He done got me now a little bit. He making me switch sides because I do see because we didn't see shit as kids. We never saw ourselves on TV. No matter
we were always as kids, we were always planting subconscious seeds, right? And that's what they're doing with the Little Mermaid. It's always subconscious seeds. Too. So even if a kid can't understand the subtext, those subconscious seeds that they're planting are still going to grow and turn into some bullshit, even if they don't understand what's happening.
Red rum. They turned it backwards, going red rum, red rum.
Yes,
red
absolutely.
Rum.
Hey, there's a fucking reason why that little Hey, we might get kicked off tonight. Hey, there's a reason why that little buster ass dude put a penis on the Little Mermaid cover. Why did he do that? Because it leaves a little. Hopefully, this gets to one little kid, 2 little kids, 3 little kids. I will never, ever. I'm going to continue to teach my child, love her skin, love the skin you in, love who you are. And I feel like if that message wasn't right there, how do we determine that it didn't affect a bunch of motherfuckers our age now? How do we know that?
I mean, That's the same thing with the Forgotten 12. Have you ever heard about the Forgotten 12 cartoons that Disney put out?
Hit me with it.
Hold on.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Have you guys read the comments?
Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah.
I haven't. I can't see no comments.
No, I know you. I'm sorry, you can't, Brian.
Yeah. No. He said. And so anime. I said. Damn, that's crazy. How much y'all? You said much y'all preach black power, but clowning black women. Shaking my head. And
okay. This is a family. This is a black family show, right? Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
No, it's not. That's called roasted.
Yeah,
that's
everybody gets that.
We just bullshitting.
Oh, it sounds like somebody needs to get kicked the fuck out of here for being sensitive, man. Ain't nobody going in like that. Get your ass up out of here, nigga.
Because the thing is that like the thing is that like.
And who running that? Is that Ben?
She looked like a street shark. It ain't nobody's fault on this fucking panel that she looked like a fucking street shark. It's nobody's fault.
Hey, but it's jokes though.
It's just jokes, nigga. God damn.
Hey, I got love for all sisters and all black women.
No, I like
I don't got love how portrayal is going on.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, can you tell everybody, fuck it, nigga, fuck it. Bobby, will you tell everybody what I hit you up and said? Let's sit back and listen to Bobby. Nigga, let's listen.
What part, man?
What did I call you and say to you over the phone?
You said, so originally you said, yeah, I don't really give a, like, you never really liked the story, first and foremost, because of what it represented.
No. We gonna go back to that. I'm talking about the Woman King. What did I call you and say? Fuck it. Hey, that's why I said fuck it.
Hey,
what did I call you and say?
You said, I haven't seen it, but it's gonna have something to do with slavery. It's gonna have something to do with hating black men. And you said it was going to be
on black crime
and black on black crime. Yeah. You
now, this is before I never even seen a trailer of the movie. I never seen a trailer, knew nothing about it. I called Bobby. I'm about to watch it. I bet you these themes are in there because every time a black face is across the screen, we get the same type of stuff. So I'm gonna leave it to Bobby. Bobby, you seen it, right?
It was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was good. I liked it.
Okay. Okay.
It was good.
Okay. Now I just want to get this
point
across because I love being right.
Yeah.
Brian, that's what you don't understand. Yeah. In this group, we fight all the time. I love being right. So, Bobby, what did that movie have to do with?
It had to do with slave trade. It had to do with black people fighting against other black folks.
The whole movie was about niggas selling niggas to Europeans.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what we get when the black is on the screen. So that's the part that I don't like. It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do. It has all to do with black power. But I'm talking about the portrayal that we're getting. Right. So just because niggas roasting, that's what we do up in here. Anybody can get it. But let's talk about how we're portrayed on screen, and that's the only time you see black faces. It's some little fucked up narrative. That's what I'm saying.
It's self-appeal, man. Self-appeal shit.
We're technically getting the Black Princess right now for the Disney movie. Right? I don't know if I'm cutting out.
We're getting a black face princess.
Wait, what's happening? What you talking about?
There's some African. I saw a little piece of it, like a snippet of the trailer, like some posters and shit. It's like some African country, and they like technologically advanced and blah blah blah. But she's like some princess.
Disney's got some kind of I just talking about
It's something like some Wakanda flavored princess, some shit like that. But I mean, for real, it's like a Wakanda flavor, like Disney kid movie.
Hey, Andy and Anna, thank you. Why couldn't we just get that princess?
Yes,
we already.
Oh yeah,
I like Tiana.
Thank you. I was gonna bring that up, Andy. I was gonna bring that up. Absolutely, she was a grinder. She listens to her pops. I ain't worried about no dude. I'm trying to get this restaurant, nigga. That's the type of shit. I'm a grinder. I'm almost there. I got shit I gotta do. That's what you talking about.
Thank you.
The little princess from the track.
That character exists. Like that bothers me when people say can't preach to disrespect the same color. They're fucking disrespecting us by just throwing us as a secondhand option to the fucking movie. Like, man, fuck all that shit, man.
Hey, I didn't want to get into this.
I thought we were talking about dolls, goddammit.
Hey, Brian got on here, said some things that triggered me. Hey, I'm sorry, Santo. Blame it on Brian, man. He came up here and put some voodoo, put some Isaiah Bradley sentient technology in here.
I was just gonna chill out, tell y'all how I make little dolls. Shit, but
hey, Brian. Hey, man, this is what we do on here, bro. This is what we do, man. Like,
right.
All good.
Now that we own it.
But look, hold on real quick. One thing that fucked me up about that movie is the John Leguizamo looking motherfucker had to be the love interest. And as soon as I seen that nigga come across the screen with the curly hair and the mustache, I said he gonna fall for one of these bitches and lo and behold.
Oh, you talking about on the Woman King?
Yeah, the
El DeBarge
looking motherfucker.
The El DeBarge looking dude.
Yeah, that nigga. I said, watch. I said, this light skinned nigga, he the only light skinned nigga in the movie. I said, nigga, and I said, watch, nigga. Hey. I said, watch.
But you know what though? Because the one thing we was laughing about when we was watching it, the Portuguese, what they were saying in Portuguese was nowhere near what they was actually cursing a little bit in some of those things.
Okay.
Oh, really?
It was nowhere near what they were saying. Nowhere near it.
Okay, wait, hold on. Anime Eye, if that's true, so what you talking about, man?
No.
What you talking about?
What he say? I can't see it.
No, he's saying the Woman King is written by two white women.
Hey, so what you talking?
Yeah,
hey,
by
that's
3
exactly
white
what
women.
I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, it's 3 white women. I was gonna post it. It's 3 white women, but it's one man. I think her name like Donna something. Yeah, she wrote it.
He took an African studies class.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but we gonna get back to that. But Brian, you mentioned it, man. Tell me a little bit about what got you started with making these figurines. Tell the audience what you do.
Okay. So I make custom action figures, and my forte is black versions of pretty much anybody. You know what I'm saying? Before the Miles Morales and the Nubias and all that stuff. Before when we didn't have them. So it kind of started out, the way it started out for me was that, and y'all as all these young bucks keep saying I'm an old bastard in here. So the dolls that I had,
that's a term of endearment, man. Just like nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I had them Mego superheroes, them big ones that look like Barbie dolls when I was a kid. And my pops used to get pissed when he bought them for me because he was like, you would paint them all fucking brown. You painted every last one of them dolls' faces brown. And he said when I would ask you why you did that, I said because I wanted them to look like me. I wanted superheroes like me. And back in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, man, you never saw a black dog. And if there was a black dog, you knew it was a black dog for one very simple reason. Because it said black whatever the superhero's name, it said it on the body. Oh, that's a black dog.
No. And Tales from the Hood, there was that little slave black dog. The slave.
Hey, don't talk about the nigglets.
Yeah.
There was that dog. That's a famous dog. But go ahead.
Yeah. That's fucked up. I remember that dog too. So when they start, when I got older, whatnot, and finally Marvel came when Hasbro and Mattel came out with these Marvel Legends, right? They came out with them dolls and whatnot. And there was this one cat, and I'll give him a shout out. This dude named Iron Cow Productions. His name's Matt. I don't remember his last name. Iron Cow Productions. He was one of the first cats that used to sell them, make custom dolls. That was before 3D printers, all that shit. And he made them like they look just like you. And I had him make me a black Captain America. And he thought that was he actually kind of thought it was funny. He was like, "Oh, okay." He goes, "You as a Captain America?" I said, "No, black Captain America." And that was the time, I believe, when Isaiah Bradley's story was just coming out. I had heard about it. Boom. So me and him, I bought one from him, and it was the first version of the Marvel Legends that had them big, giant, like bulky, like articulation and whatnot. And the cat was like, I just asked him, I just said, hey man, how do you make these things? And that was back in the day with internet, where anybody just wanted to if you was on internet, you just wanted to fuck your friend, obviously, because your ass was a little lonely. So we started talking online and shit. And he showed me how to, break them apart. You boil them, you pop them apart, and then you do all, put pieces together. You kind of imagine a doll from other dolls. Because when you look at Hasbro, Mattel, whoever's making them nowadays, most of these dolls, there's like 5 or 6 dolls bodies, and you can pretty much see where they added on. If you really look at it, you can see where they added on the different things to make that other doll or whatever. Because like when they first started off, think about it. What was the one doll they did over and over again? They did Iron Man and Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. It might have been different.
I was about to say those two.
Because those two are the big ass money makers. Mm-hmm. Those are Iron Man, Spider-Man, Captain America, boom. And then they threw in Fantastic Four for God knows what reason, but they constantly kept doing Fantastic Four for a while. Mm-hmm. And then this dude, Iron Cow, Matt, he said something that stuck with me for years, man. It's to this day. And I tell people this, and people be getting butthurt by it. I'm like, you're not unique. Your face ain't unique. And I was like, what do you mean? And he said, there's only 4 faces, literally, for everybody. For a black man, white woman, black woman, Indian, Latino, whatever. And he's like, and he had a bunch of these heads on his wall, like some Jeffrey Dahmer freaking shit on his wall. He had little heads, and he was showing, and he's like, look, I can make anybody out of these 4 faces. He said, you got to take away their beard, take away their skin tone, take away their glasses. The face looks exactly the same. He said, you add that. You just add a beard, you add a little hair, a little pair of glasses. It's a different person. Change the color. And then you put them in their favorite clothes if you're doing the lifelike.
If you've ever played 2K, that's what it is. It's like a set of like 4, and you rearrange them.
That's basically it. That's literally it. And I told a couple of my friends that, man, I ain't never seen
you on mute, grown man. You muted.
I'm talking to my son.
Oh, okay.
I ain't never seen grown men get so sad about. When I told her, I was like, "You're not unique, bro." I was like, "You still my homie, but you're not unique. You one of these 4 heads." And like literally, the dude was like, "Oh, make me a doll, make me a doll." And I got like I call it the boneyard. It's just a bunch of broken dolls and shit, bunch of broken ones back here.
Yeah. Can we get up in your your treasure over there? Can we see a little something?
So this is my favorite shelf right here. That's
got him out front,
right?
Fire.
Oh, but I done gone through all different versions. This is like that's him original.
Oh shit, you got Battlestar.
Yeah, I made Battle. You feel me, cuz? I made Battlestar a long ass time ago.
Oh, fire. Hold on, let me get close to my shit.
That's Wasteland. That's Wasteland version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kind of hate we digital right now. I'm like, hey, let me see this nigga.
Yeah. Can I touch it? Can I?
That's 2099.
Let me grab it.
This is 20. Right. This is 2099 Captain America with the original Isaiah Bradley shield with his own version of a holograph shield with magnets.
Fire.
Fire.
All right.
Fire.
Here we go. Boom. That's a Hulk. That's the original Hulk, right?
Okay.
As you can tell by his bling. On his ring. All right.
Punch Hulk in somebody's forehead.
Right. This is the Thor shelf, but I'm gonna show you the original. Who's the original hammer slinging superhero? John Henry.
Oh. Fire.
Right. And we do real people too. So yes, you're gonna notice all the halflings in my house here. The Africans.
Africans.
I got 2 of them, man.
Yeah, the Africans in there. And then one of my favorite sets is the prehistoric Avengers.
Oh wow. That's
prehistoric Ghost Rider riding his mammoth.
Oh shit.
Odin, Phoenix. Then I had to throw in King Grayskull in there just because hey. He looked right. He deserved. And then the original Black Panther, Baku. You know? So once I really got into it, then I started joining a couple little communities, you know, like we all do, find that kinship. And there was this one called Figure Realm, man. FigureRealm.com. It's where a lot of us put our action figures up there as we get them, right? And there's this one cat that's on this he's on the same group. And he started telling us, he's like, man, have you ever noticed that every time we put out a doll, in a couple months, that doll is in the next collection? And I was like, huh. And, you know, as time going on, I got to know a couple people. I know a couple some actual Hasbro designers. And this cat said straight up, he said, man, we look at those customizer chats, those customizer websites, because that's how we know what y'all was looking for. Instead of the
he said whoever that was.
Was that me? Hold on.
Okay. Go ahead, Brian.
No, he says that's how we know what's the hot doll on the street, or what people are looking for. Because right now we just did. I'm telling you, mark my words. This will be the next line of Hasbro. It's going to be a Miles Morales line. All right. This is Miles Morales streetwear.
Fire.
That's cold.
Oh, that's cold as fuck. Yes.
But then that new costume, that little trainer costume he rocking now, right?
Oh yeah, that's Chase Conley did that.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's the new. Hard. Even with the drawstrings on the mask.
Oh shit!
I guarantee, dog, that's going to be the next doll out in the next line, because Miles Morales is hot right now, and everybody wants it. So go ahead.
Hey, Brian, real quick. So we seen that you do that, man. So we also, you were saying earlier, so you are a capoeira master. Is that correct?
Well, no. One, we don't use the term master.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, no. Give it to us. What is it?
Give it to him. Yeah.
Well, you don't use master in capoeira, right? Because simply capoeira comes from Brazil. It was made in Africa, but it was brought to Brazil. It was a child born in Africa, raised in Brazil. That's what we like to say. And it's from the slave trade, like everything we know, like everything that we always have to bring into it, goddammit. But the slave trade. And obviously, because the people were enslaved.
Is that the site on the bottom right there?
Yeah, that's one.
Okay, cool.
Well, why don't you put my damn site up there? AfroSuperlistic.com. AfroSuperlistic.com.
Hey, you act like you wanted to sabotage you.
Hey, got business. I'm putting it up, man.
Shit, I got another one, but the Capoeira, TucsonCapoeira.org. Shit, since we putting out little fucking PSAs and shit.
Absolutely.
But I'm a contramestre in Capoeira. That's like contramestre means like navigator, somebody who's helping you. Mestre means teacher, and the highest rank is grande mestre, great teacher. Right. So, and I was telling Bobby that I'm getting ready to head out to Atlanta. Actually, in a couple hours, I'm getting on the plane. And I'm going out there to an event called Cintura Pesada. And this whole event is about why African art is not being practiced by people of that diaspora in the United States. Because most capoeira schools in the United States, the black, it's maybe 3% black.
Okay.
Maybe. And it's our thing. It is like a thing that we can truly say is us. There's no way you can't say we didn't make this thing. I mean, and for everybody on this blog gonna say Eddie Gordo.
Hey, I was gonna say I like the scrap, so I like to see like what's going held up with what. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna put a little something out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, in a Muay Thai and no. You know what? I did want to know combat wise. Is it great for combat?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing with all formal martial arts, where you have a, this is what I tell everybody, all formal martial arts that have a stance, you know, hard stance, dragon stance, Jenga, whatever, how you start a martial art, that shit goes out the window. Yeah, Jenga. That shit goes all out, out the fucking window. It's the movements that apply. So if you're going to say, can something work? Yeah, any fucking thing can work. If you know how to do the kicks and the blocks and shit. But if you're going to stand there and doing some shit like this, all right, hold on for a minute. Okay, let's go. Oh, cuz you didn't kick me in the right swing. Well, no shit, you're going to get knocked out.
If a fight broke off, is you using that capoeira? That's what I want to know. I like to stay in the scrap.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Actually, I have. When I first started, I never would. But now that
if I see a nigga start, you know what? You got the.
I ain't gonna do no shit like that, no. But like, if you run up on me and I hit you with a Melugi Frenchy, Melugi Compasso, which is like a spinning back kick.
I love a French chick too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, nigga, I ain't gonna be like, hold on. Oh, we finna do it? Hold up. All right. No, of course not. That shit ain't gonna happen. I might just pick up a rock. You know, fuck it. I might just pick up a rock.
Have you ever seen the movie? The Protector?
Yeah, man, Latif, my boy Latif.
Okay, now something like that. Is it valuable in combat? Like, do you feel that was just some movie stuff, or some of those techniques would work in actual combat?
They actually work in combat. Okay. So here's a perfect example of it. This dude ain't even in my Latif. Me and Latif. I actually know Latif. I know that cat. He
so put his full name out there for me, real quick.
Latif was man.
Latif Crowder.
Latif Crowder. Yeah.
I
know his capoeira name. I just call him, But anyway, Latif used to go to school in New Mexico, University of New Mexico, and that's where he used to teach at. And that's why I met him at. And then he became part of. So my capoeira. So let me give it a shout out, because if I don't, my message is gonna kick me in my mouth. I'm the United Capoeira Association under Mestre Cordion. Mestre Cordion is like one of the most famous cats, like for real. Like, I mean, this cat is famous. And so, but this cat I'm gonna tell you about in my association. Now I'm getting high and I'm forgetting what I'm saying.
No. Andy in this photos do got me weak in the comments. Don't mind me. My bad. Go ahead.
They're talking. But this dude is the son of Mestre Bahal from Capoeira Ashe. And this dude does MMA fighting. His name was Bahalzinho. He used to call himself Bahalzinho, the little hog.
Mm-hmm.
The little hog.
Little hog.
Little hog.
Was raw. That nigga sound like he's raw.
This little mom, bruh. This cat.
Lion King.
Yeah, you can, bruh. This cat came into this MMA fight. This fool was running up on him. He came up with like a flying barrel roll and like almost knocked this dude's teeth out.
Yeah, it was on YouTube, right?
Yeah, that cat.
Okay. I knew something. Yep. Yeah.
Put him to sleep.
He came with a Meluga. And
he hit with a Meluga. Put him to sleep. Yeah, but Capoeira get a bad fucking play. The media, I blame the fake media for Capoeira's portrayal.
So what is that? What is that you don't like? What is the portrayal you're talking about?
So okay, Bob's Burgers, Meet the Fockers, Get Hard.
Oh, that.
There's like 3 or 4, man, where it's like some rich white dude that takes capoeira. That's in his rich mansion, and they just learn how to Jenga, and then they doing that, and then they do some stupid ass fight scene in the movie. I know the ancient art of capoeira. It's bullshit.
Oh, you talking about with Will Ferrell?
Yeah. Say that again.
With Will Ferrell on Get Hard?
Yeah.
The dude was like, he's paying me, so I'm gonna just teach him some bullshit.
Right. But I know, them cats too, because there's like 3 schools. There's 3 capoeira schools that in every damn movie. It's Capoeira Brazil in LA, Method I Mean School in Santa Barbara, and there's one other school in LA. Those cats are in every guy. If it's a Capoeira movie, it's one of them fools in it. But anyway, we constantly and we be on them all the time, man. We're like, y'all need to stop doing that to us, man. Y'all fucking dancing step. Y'all basically step and fetching it. The Capoeira version of step and fetching this shit. It's like, stop doing that shit, man. Because it's a deadly ass art like every other fucking art. You know, yeah, you know, you got me. Don't give me an evangelical on this bitch right now. You know, it's the shit. It's our art, man. It freed us. It emancipated us. There's villages in Brazil to this day, where it's called quilombos, like where the people, the enslaved folks, they ran away. Boom, ran out to the woods of Brazil. They made these big ass fucking villages. The Dutch, the Portuguese, the Spaniard used to have to pay their asses to stop going to the plantations and snatching people. Ooh. I mean, it's wild. And on TV, it gets downplayed. It makes us looks like fools, because that's another thing people do. Like I always teach my students, how do you make somebody feel that they're not worth something? Take away their education, take away their history, and constantly downplay them. Now, downplay them in a larger sense, not cousins talking shit about, hey man, put down that bowl of cereal because you know you're looking a little heavy on the side today. That's different.
Yeah. Like I had a story. I don't know. I might have told Exodus. When I first came here to Arizona, because I practiced capoeira in high school, and I was Angola.
Okay.
My friends, they're from.
That's the other side. Yeah, that's the other side.
Yeah, very low. You know what I'm saying? Low to the ground, that kind of joint. So I came out here and I went to a kung fu school. I just wanted to try to get back into something. And so the guys got me doing stuff, and then he's like, yeah. So he asked me, what martial arts have you done before? And I said, I wrestled and I've done capoeira before. He's like, yeah, capoeira is he said it's an Asian martial art. All martial arts come from Asia. I said, no, that's not true.
Right. It's definitely not true.
Yeah.
It's completely not true. It comes from a wrestling form called Batuque. Batuque in the Angola region. Those people, when they were enslaved and they were brought to Brazil, they mixed it with the people from the Amazonia and made their own style. But on the same token, the capoeira, we were always told, okay, no, I know you got a story too, but we were always told.
Oh, no, I don't. I was trying to make sure you ain't say Batuque.
Oh, you stupid.
Just saying dumb as hell. Continue, Brian. Excuse my high friend.
That's our immature friend, Brian.
I was gonna let you know I'm mad childish.
Nigga, we having a good time. I'm great. I'm love right now. This is fun. But so they would say, ¿qué está haciendo con esclavos? Esclavos. What are the slaves out there doing? And they say, está en the capoeira. Capoeira is like tall grass, the tall grass in Brazil. And so the name came, right? And so the original form, or what people say is the original form, is Angola. Angola is the more low to the ground, more slow, more methodic, a lot more trickery or militia in it, right? And then became another style called Regional from Mr. Bimba. Mr. Bimba was actually my teacher's teacher, right? And he was basically like the Joe Johnson, you know what I'm saying? He was the Brown Bomber of Capoeira. This dude used to just go around from town to town whooping fools' asses and saying, hey, now if you want to get down, come on home with me, you know? So it became, and Pele, the soccer player, they used to ask him, why do you play this way? And he would say, oh, it's the joga. It's the joga of the favelas. It's the sway of the ghetto. The sway of the ghetto. That's what he was saying. And it's like from Capoeira. And that's when it really took off from Pele. And it became a national sport. So, you know, and there became this style called Regional, which is regional. R's are H's, regional Capoeira. Okay. And that's what we do. We do regional. So a lot of Black folks, they'll usually practice Angola because so that's kind of the lore. They say most Black people practice Angola because they say that's the original style. Okay. And they wear shoes because. Go ahead, cuz.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
And like, there's a couple like different markers from it. Like Angoleros always wear shoes. Regionals usually wear a white uniform. Angoleros don't usually wear a uniform, but they wear a hat. They wear a hat usually. And everybody asks why they wear shoes, because for a free man, what is something that shows you're free back in the day?
Shoes.
Boom. Shoes.
Hey, put up what Andy said right here. That's hey. Hold on, let me see. He's talking about when you said all martial arts are Asian. Hey, Krav Maga is a martial art as well.
Yeah. It's a martial art.
Yeah, but it's just people want to appropriate everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It is annoying. But let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this, and why you feel like black people, like, what benefits can black folks get from learning capoeira as people, as us in the diaspora? What can we get from that?
What can we get from that? Pride. Yeah. Pride. That's to me, that's the biggest thing. This is something that freed a people, cuz this is something that there's no way you cannot trace it back to us. This is something that is deep and rooted. When I went to Brazil the first time, I almost didn't come back. Mm-hmm. It was almost like going to Africa. Like, and everybody was like, "Oh, preto velho, preto velho, preto velho." And I was like, "What are they saying?" Because I didn't speak Portuguese at that time. And they were saying it basically means like the rough translation means old black. But what they're trying to say is that you are close to the ancestors. Mm. You are original man. Mm. And they was just buying you they was buying me beer, buying me food, and I was bugging out. I ain't never been nowhere where we are like completely on top. It's like black statue. Nowadays it ain't like that in Brazil too much because of politics and shit. But when I first started, man, it was like going to like a triple Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Where it was beautiful, man. It was black history, orishas, black mask everywhere. Everybody, there's words in Swahili that just common words. You know what I'm saying? From all different like spots in Africa. Like it was. I was like, shit. I was like it make, you know how you always have that little bit of, maybe I might be speaking too broad, but you know how you always have that little bit of feel that you got to look over your shoulder and make sure you're doing better all the time. Mm. Like, are they going to say something? I feel like in Brazil, where I was at in Brazil in Bahia, it was like everybody was lifting you up. Yeah. Everybody was looking out for you.
Hey, Santo, don't you got some questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I be trying to figure out what kind of niggas is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Hold on, what?
Hey, I know exactly what he means, though.
What?
I be trying to figure out what kind of niggas
like sometimes, like, I'll sing an old school song, and I gotta know what type of niggas is in this room. If we all singing it, I'm like, okay, I know what type of niggas is in here.
Right, you know what kind of niggas you want? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Where to stay from?
I got a couple questions, and depending on your answer, I'm gonna know what kind of nigga you.
Oh, this is the black culture.
Look, all right. Go ahead. Look, so who would you rather converse with, Professor X or Magneto?
Oh, that's fire.
Magneto, actually.
Fire.
Magneto.
Why Magneto?
Magneto seemed like he got a lot of shit going on, man. I like the way he came through, to be honest. He had both sides of it, right? His family was fucked up, and what he did was right. They just didn't think, everybody else didn't think it was right. That's why I like Magneto.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I deal with, you know, that was the one I was hoping you would say. All right, now who would you rather scrap? Right now, if you was in the bar, everybody drunk, and you turn the nigga slap you in the back of your head, your shit ball, your shit shiny, that shit like a target in the club with a black light, and somebody just slap you in the back of your shit, you turn around, who would you rather scrap? Mike Tyson or Michael Jai White?
I'd rather scrap Mike Tyson, man, because Mike is just gonna knock me the fuck out. That other dude gonna play me a little bit. Mike just gonna put me on the fucking ground and done. I got knocked out by Mike Tyson. I'm like, hey nigga, it was Mike Tyson. The other motherfucker, we done all seen his fucking movies. That nigga gonna play with you for a minute. I'm not gonna get embarrassed like that. Yeah, I ain't gonna get embarrassed like that, nigga. Just knock me out.
You just want to get knocked out.
Yeah, he just call
He don't want to
highlight.
He don't want to highlight knockout.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on War Star. Yeah, I ain't gonna be on War Star, nigga. Nigga got threw around the bar.
It's like when they give you that gas before you get ready to do a surgery, nigga, and they tell you to count backwards from 10, nigga. You get to 8, you be like, damn.
I'll put it like this. I'm a Benadryl kid. I'm not a Claritin kid. I like to just get knocked the fuck out. Call it a day.
All right. Now look, which power would you rather have? Would you rather have the power to read minds, or would you rather have the power to see the future?
That's a fire one.
I think if you can read minds, you can make the future. So I'm gonna say read minds.
I like that.
Oh.
What do you mean by make the future?
Okay, I'm in the room of all the newest innovators, the ones that's about to get that capital. Right, I just went over to Jobs' house. I lived down the same street as Steve Jobs. He's just getting ready to get that money. He's getting ready to go public. Everyone else ain't gonna say shit about Apple stock. Apple stock wasn't shit for years. I know to buy a shitload of it.
Right.
I'm rich, nigga.
Rich, bitch.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, so basically you're still.
Still niggas ideas.
I'm an entrepreneur like everyone else.
Hey, no, fuck that still, Brian, because they do this shit to us all the time.
All the time.
Hey, a nigga getting ready to go LLC and shit, and he in the line right before him. Hey, he do that shit right before him.
They're like the Tesla core. I'm like, oh, okay.
Hell no.
You had the same idea? Damn, that's crazy, dog.
What would you rather explore, right? If they was finna pack you up and you only had 2 choices, and they could send you to the bottom of the ocean or deep space.
That's funny you said that, cuz before you even told me what, I was already saying the bottom of the ocean.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there's a whole nother world that's just straight up. It ain't, no, I'm not fucking with you though. I'm not fucking with you, Little Mermaid.
Nah, nigga, that's how I feel. You said exactly what I'm feeling. There's so much, man. Come on, man.
I feel like
the ocean is
real,
like outer space.
Like I feel
the
like
ocean is outer space. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
I feel like there's a whole nother like symbiote life.
That's the only part of that Godzilla. I mean, not Godzilla, but I love that part on Pacific Rim. That they came from beneath the ocean. Hell yeah, they would.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
they would.
It's
a whole other fucking world, man.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm agoraphobic. No. I can't do the ocean. I'm agoraphobic. So if I get around large bodies of water, even if I fly over it, you know what I'm saying? I damn near have a panic attack. Nigga.
Hey, Santo got -7 renown.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do if we ever come into if we fought in the danger room. I'm gonna bring a kiddie pool for your ass.
No, I'm with Santos, but I'm not afraid of the fucking water. There's just too much weird shit in water that'll just fuck me up. Take me to space, let me die instantly.
Yeah,
just like you said, let Mike Tyson take you out, nigga. Let space kill me instantly.
Hold on, Dre. Do you remember that thing you sent me where there was creating some new thing that'll take you outside of the atmosphere?
The aluminum balloon. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
so fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Yeah, that's.
I would much rather deal with space, nigga. I would much rather deal with that. Like, given the opportunity where you can explore, like, even if you can, like, breathe, like, you know what I'm saying? So you don't got to worry about dying or being crushed by water pressure. You can just explore. I would much rather deal with space than.
But look how empty space is. Like literally. Like, how many days would, like, if we going by the movie, is what movies tell us, right? How many days they just go and don't see shit? You look right in front of your fucking face in the ocean if you're deep enough. There's all kinds of crazy shit you ain't never see. Oh, look at that fucking 5-eyed frog.
And that's what I don't want to see.
Yeah.
Hey,
y'all read Andy's comment? Y'all read Andy's comment?
Hey, I do. Hey, I rode a jet ski one time, nigga. It was the worst time of my fucking life, nigga.
Hey, you want those ones on the arm and across the chest, nigga, and the back?
And around the neck. I need the neck, the arms, all of that. No cap.
Nigga said the arms.
No cap.
Hey, hit him with some more. You got some more of those?
Yeah, I got one more. Well, actually, I got two more.
Go ahead.
Which cartoon means more to you? G.I. Joe or Transformers?
Oh, nigga. Hey,
nigga, you done fucked up.
Hold on.
You done fucked up.
I mean, I'm a G.I. Joe cat, dude. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say, y'all. That was my era, cuz. I had all them motherfucking toys. Fuck them Transformers. I mean, them Transformers broke too easy. The regular ones broke too easy, nigga. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. G.I. Joe's, I had that fucking oil platform. I had the fucking spaceship. I had all the little Jeeps, the Cobra fucking base. I had all that shit to my mom. My mom gave all that shit away when I went to the Marine Corps. Still mad about that shit. But yeah, man, I'm a G.I. Joe kid, man. They brainwashed the fuck, like you talking about subliminal messages. They brainwashed the fuck out of us with G.I. Joe, man. A new character came out every fucking week, and my little stupid ass was running to the store, crying, mad about that shit.
Sounds like Fortnite and fucking Dragon Ball Z to me.
They brainwashed the fuck out of us with that shit.
Hey, you know the little extra at the end of the cartoon? They give you a little moral story and shit.
It's half the battle, baby. Shit, it's half the battle.
Oh.
What's that? What's that last one?
I got a little. I don't know where my fridge doll is. With my fridge with his little football on the chain.
Hey, you ever watch The Walking Dead?
Hey, he fucking you up, nigga. Hey, that is hilarious.
I remember when that motherfucker came out, the fucking fridge. The fridge had a little, he was a G.I. Joe, and they made sure they put that little gap in his mouth, and that nigga had a fucking football on a chain. That was his weapon.
Damn. That was the weapon.
Google that.
I got one more. Now, if you had a choice you only had this choice. You had to erase one of these actors in every movie that they ever did from existence and keep the other one. Would you do Denzel or Will Smith? Everything that they've done.
Everything they've done.
But not the rap though. Not the rap. Like get jiggy with it and all that shit.
No.
You ain't gotta take that into
I'll be real. Fuck Will Smith too. I'm just saying that nigga. I hated the fucking Fresh Prince, man.
That's crazy.
I hated that fucking show. But I saw what he did.
I'm out.
I know.
No.
It's all right.
No.
I didn't like that fucking show, man.
Why not?
I didn't fucking Carlton. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I ain't like that fucking show. See, this is what happens when you raise as middle class blacks. You become Carlton to every fucking body. And I whooped niggas' ass left and right. But that motherfucking being called Carlton, so I hated that fucking show. That show got a subliminal message. I fucking hated that show.
So we coming from more of a. Go ahead.
So when you was whooping niggas' ass, you was doing capoeira, so it made them niggas think you were really Carlton.
Oh no, nigga! That was back in the old days where you just picked up a rock. You was like, "Fuck it."
He said, "Hold on,
Tom Jones dance.
Let me take my sweater vest off."
Right? I did not like that show, man. But I did start liking it when they started changing characters. When they changed when Aunt Viv used to make fun of that shit all the time. That shit made me laugh. I was watching. That's when I
switched the dark skin Aunt Viv out for the light skin Aunt Viv. They brought the light skin one in.
That shit was fucked up. What's up?
Have you ever seen The Walking Dead?
Oh yeah, love it.
So you know They say you look like Morgan.
They all say I look like Morgan, cuz.
Well, he got some.
When I seen that, I was weak as fuck. Nigga.
Look, he got nigga got the figure, nigga.
No, I made the figure, nigga. Shit, here it is. Look, boom. That ass.
So when you made the figure, did you have to look at a portrait of him, or you just looked in the mirror?
I just looked on my screen, man. I looked at my emoji.
Oh, that's a good ass question. That's a good ass question.
What's up? What's up?
Cheers.
Hey, what y'all you like Ryan Coogler, Brian?
Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler, the director.
Oh, okay. So this is where y'all gonna hate on me, man. I'm the kind of comic book dude that I don't know directors, I don't know artists. I just know what I like.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that guy.
There we go. Reading the same book.
I knew you and Rox was gonna team up, man.
Yeah, man. I'm not. And people, it's funny because I do all this stuff and I'm quote unquote an artist. People always quoting like names of shit. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, it's so good name for the comic book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, name the comic book.
Doofenshmirtz. Y'all seen that new Donald Doofenshmirtz? Like, who does this nigga talking about?
Right. You got right.
I have no idea when people do me like that. They're like, oh man, did you read whatever blue Eisen Switch new run and he doing Spider-Man? I'm like, no, what was the arc? Tell me the arc of the story, and then I can quote it word for word.
So Ryan Coogler directed the Black Panther movie.
Okay.
So he's y'all about to be mad at me, but he's set to direct one of the worst stories in comic book history.
Which one?
And that's the Avengers Secret Wars.
No.
He's gonna direct.
No. You're thinking no. Secret Wars, not the Skrulls.
He's doing an invasion, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing that. They're going towards all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the Skrulls and shit.
So Secret Wars with the Skrulls or Secret Wars battle?
All of that. All of it.
Oh, no. I'm asking the question. So you got the ones with the Skrulls and you got the ones where they go to Battle World.
Oh, you talking about with the Beyonder? The Beyonder? No, it's the Skrulls one. It's the Skrulls one.
Oh, okay.
He doing the Skrulls.
Yeah, fuck all of that. I hated that story. I don't know why it's being made. Are anybody a fan of that story?
No. I mean, nah.
I can't tell you this though. I think that the series with Nick Fury coming out, right? It makes more sense for it to be like an espionage kind of.
Right.
You mean like Black Widow?
Instead of making it a whole movie, make it a show where Nick Fury is trying to stop an invasion. You see what I'm saying? And he was the man on the wall. So
true. They should have did if they were going to do a Nick Fury one. They should have did Original Sin.
Ooh.
That's a fire story.
Whoa. They should have did Original Sin.
That's a fire story.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of sub stories that's good. Thor losing faith, he becomes unworthy. Shit like that, There's a lot of origin stories in there.
Andy, you about to get a demerit, man. We don't say that show doesn't belong in here, man. You about to get a demerit. She-Hulk, oh man. Man,
you know what? Look, dude. Okay, I'm gonna defend it.
Wait.
No, fuck it. I'm gonna defend it because She-Hulk is a fucking fool in the comic book, and she breaks the fourth wall, and all that shit's fucked up. So that the show's pretty much like I hated the fucking comic book. I thought the comic book was trash. I did not like She-Hulk because at the time when I was reading it, I was super into superheroes, and I thought it was like blasphemy that she was talking to us, and that she was like, she knew she wasn't real. But as a TV show, I think it's perfect. Because it's the premise of the way it goes.
Damn, bro.
Everything's trash.
Perfect is a strong word.
So you're saying?
I mean, from what it sounds like, perfect that it's fucked up.
I mean, fucking for TV.
You're saying this is what you're saying. It's as far as the portrayal from the comic books to the screen. it's pretty much head on, right? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, damn. Think of the. I mean, here's my context for any movie: 1985 Fantastic Four. If it's better than that, I'm good.
Okay. You can't dive into the pit of despair. You can't just go straight to the pit. There has been great things made and a whole lot of trash. It looks like a land. It's like just go to. Have you ever been to a landfill? Like just look at all. Oh my! It's just devastating. This was something that I could not wait for, Brian. I could not wait for to adapt the source material to the screen. I had no idea back in that young mind that they was just gonna fuck it all up, and that's my view on it. I think.
I was like, I wasn't even gonna watch that shit, and then I was like, I turned it on, and that shit made me laugh. And I was like, all right, I ain't no quitter, so fuck it. I'm gonna keep watching it. I'm gonna keep watching.
Man. All right.
You know, I watched all the whole Daredevil series, so.
But that shit was hard though. That shit was hard.
Was the movie hard though?
Oh no! You know, there's some redeeming qualities about that movie though.
Oh yeah.
There are some. Okay, so the Kingpin for one, Michael Clark Duncan.
I mean, he was hot. He was the same bullshit. Like that nigga was fucking he was motherfucking Debo.
He was motherfucking
He was fucking. I know I'm high now. He was Debo. That nigga was Debo.
I didn't like his acting in that, and the whole way he saw the sonar way he saw things. I like that part of it too. How you bang on something and he could see basically the room. I fucked with that.
That was cool.
That's bullshit.
I liked it. I like that. But as far as everything else, trash. That show was dope. But yeah, man. I go ahead.
My favorite one was the second season of Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I hate Luke Cage, man.
Nah, you didn't like Luke Cage, man. Nah. I was on it.
Hold on, XO. You didn't like it?
Man.
Hold on.
I see XO's role in this show. I know who he is now.
Hold on.
I know who XO is on this show now.
You about to hit me with the song? Hey, I don't like how my man got in a little Rocketeer outfit at the end and was scrapping. I like his Rocketeer fit, man. I was like, nah, this is not the business, nah. But I don't know. I don't like none of it. I know that so I made a bet. Somebody made me a bet. Like I gotta go humbly apologize if this Black Adam comes out and is good.
Yeah,
I will not be giving you an apology, dude. Hey, if you watch it, I won't give you an apology because it's all gonna be garbage. What y'all think? Y'all think it looks good?
Black Adam.
No Black Adam.
What'd you say, Carl? Can't really hear you, man.
I said Black Adam's gonna be hard.
It looks
okay.
good.
There we go. One.
The trailer looked good. I see
pieces of it. I mean, fuck it. I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Bobby, what you got? Hey, we recording this. Yeah. Bobby, what you got?
Everybody post their Venmo accounts. Let's go.
I mean, man, DC hasn't. Nah, I don't think it will be.
You in or you out? It's gonna be garbage. It's trash.
Don't let him pressure you, Bobby. He's trying to pressure you.
I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to come over with some push-ups, nigga. Nah, you ain't gonna get me.
But DC, this is my view of all. DC make good fucking animation, shitty movies. Marvel makes shitty animation, good movies.
Oh yeah, I disagree.
DC animation is some of the best in the world, bro.
The fucking best, and I hate.
I said DC. You almost agreed, nigga.
Oh yeah, hey, it almost came out. Nah.
I hate I never liked DC comics, but when the DC animation came out, I was all about it. Cause like I thought, like everybody else, they used to make them little three-story comic books. I'm dating the fuck out of myself on this thing. But
but DC animated movies are some of the greatest films ever made. comic book films ever
Oh
made.
yeah,
They
no,
made
exactly,
they made
man.
some great shit.
And I love it. Shit, them shit. And the funny thing about it is DC never cursed or none of that shit. But they animation goes hard as hell.
It did. It absolutely did. Santo, I want to know what you got. You in or out on Black Adam?
I'm in. I'm gonna like it. I think I'm gonna like it.
Okay. Do I even have to ask Rox? Rox, do I even have to ask you, man?
I want to know what you think.
What do I think? I think you gonna fuck with it.
I think The Rock is gonna play the same character he always plays.
The Rock.
That's what I said. That's what I said too. I'm like, there's gonna be pieces of like I want to see this. I want to see the. I want to see Hawkman. I want to see the Adam. See how Adam Smasher, how that's gonna look out. I'm almost into it more to see what the movie looks like than the fucking movie itself. Because just like your boy said, The Rock gonna be the fucking Rock.
Yeah.
Oh no, I meant like we're gonna see Jumanji.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's gonna be the same motherfucking dude.
And I think that I don't want to see that.
Right.
Dre, what you in or you out? Why you look at your shoulder? I was pointing on your shoulder. You looked at it.
No, I keep making sure I'm not muted. Like I'm hitting right here.
Hey, I thought you looked at your shoulder. I'm like, that shit was freaky them up.
Hey, that's what Smokey was doing on Friday when Hector sold him that shit, and that nigga kept looking at his shoulder.
You in or you out, Dre?
No, I'm a fuck with it. I think we're at least going to see. I don't want to say a superhero movie because he's not a superhero character, but I think we're going to get a lot of good shit in that movie as far as like action and it being a comic book.
Hey man, ain't you supposed to be DC master? Ain't you supposed to be going?
That's because they're supposed to come over here and ask us what do we put in this movie.
Right.
You mean niggas? They not
No. They come over here and ask the fans, how do we make this? What's supposed to happen? Because they're not going to do that. They're going to be shaking hands and they're going to do a dance move at the end of the movie. Hey, how much y'all want to make that bet right now? That they do some sort of like jokey little like ending routine or something like that.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I am Groot shit.
I bet you it won't be a dance. If they're not gonna dance, it ain't gonna be no dancing. I'll take that bet.
You know what, Santo? I'm gonna go for it, man. Yeah. There's gonna be some sort of dance in that movie. Okay,
I'll take that bet.
Hey,
hold
good
on that?
Hold on. Hey, you better get some parameters with this nigga because he gonna eat. Because if it's like a party there where they dancing, like, and then they gotta go into a club, nigga, you toast.
Hey, you done? You done? Hey, that's the parameter. A dance. I bet on a dance.
Anywhere in the movie.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the movie. I don't know, man. They're
gonna do some walk like Egyptian shit. They're gonna do some walk like Egyptian.
I'm gonna just say excluding.
Hold on, before you say something, Santo. Hold on.
Yeah.
Before you say something, you gotta think. If there's a TV coming by and they're dancing on the TV, this nigga extra gonna point like, "Oh, them niggas is dancing." So you gotta watch yourself.
Yeah, but
look, hold on. These are my stipulations.
Okay.
No clubs, no weddings, no background TVs.
Wait, hold on. Now, if that happens, nigga, what if that happens?
Hey man, don't take that, man. I can
They're my stips.
Okay. If we're gonna take that, let me throw in jokes. You gotta give me
it's
jokes
gonna be
too.
some jokes, bro. Because The Rock, it's gonna be some jokes.
The Rock's in it, yeah.
It's gonna
You ain't gonna
be
take
some
that
jokes.
one?
No, it's gonna be some jokes, nigga.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. I'll take that. Some character is gonna do a dance.
Oh, most definitely.
Okay.
I hope Hawkman doesn't do like some ritual dance before he fights or something. That shit gonna be fucking
right.
That'll be the funniest thing I see.
Hey, if there's the Cabbage Patch or some shit in there
I'm
like
telling you, Walk Like an Egyptian's gonna get played in the background somewhere, subliminal, all that shit.
There's gonna be some type of celebration, some type of football touchdown dance or something. There's gonna be something like
We're
that.
more likely to see a dance from Marvel, man. DC don't be doing that shit.
Hey, did anybody well, I just want to put this out there. Y'all know that Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, Brian, but they're now PC.
My girl's a gamer, man. My girl's a gamer.
Okay, they're now PC.
I almost didn't get with her because of that shit.
Hey.
you can't have two. No, dog. She had so many. When I first started dating her, I went to her house and she had all these councils on the wall too. And I was like, "The fuck is wrong with this girl?" I was like, "I can't get with her." I said, "We both got expensive hobbies. We ain't gonna have shit."
Hey, that video game is cheaper than one of these purses they be costing now.
That's true. That's true.
So those two raunchy games are now PC. They've PG'd them up. We talking about Grand Theft Auto here. And Saints Row. Oh, brother, have you played Saints Row, Bobby?
The new one? The new one?
Yes.
Any of them.
I played the other one, but the new one is toned down.
Oh, absolutely. They don't want to offend nobody.
Hey, you know what's not toned down that I wasn't expecting? The Sims.
Oh shit.
And Roblox.
The Sims.
Yeah, Zach. If you're out there, Zach, if you still watch us, Zach.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Yeah, Roblox.
Y'all niggas,
it's all in Roblox.
Why you say it like that? Why you say?
I know all these niggas live with their mamas. How y'all have enough money to buy all these games, comic books, and go into all these fucking movies?
Wait, who lives with moms?
Hey. How do y'all what corner y'all hustling on?
Wait,
have enough money for all these fucking games and shit. I'm just saying.
How old you think these individuals is on here?
Hey, black no crack, cuz y'all can be 15.
Okay, so you thought we was super dude. Nah, grown over here, grown. You see these grades, man? You see these grades?
All right.
I can have my kid come tell you hi.
Yeah,
hey, I got jokes right now. That don't mean shit.
Oh hell yeah!
Tell me, nigga, you can be 12 still. Shit, I don't know.
Hey, but these games are just that. They break the barrier of that for the people that don't care about that. They now have won the battle. They have won the battle. We're gonna be more sensitive to everyone, but why? You know what you're coming to get.
Right.
Yeah. That's why everybody went and got it. They know what they were coming to.
I mean,
is there a cheat code? Is there a cheat code to turn it back where you can get mugged or some shit?
I doubt it.
Hey, you know what? That would be dope. That would be dope.
A secret
that would be some throwback shit.
Hold on. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I was watching gameplay of the new Grand Theft Auto. You're still able to. They robbed the store.
No. Okay,
are you talking about just
They put out a statement saying that they are going to completely tone down to not to offend anybody. We're going to take all of that out.
They're taking the gay jokes out, the racist jokes, the religious jokes.
How many versions of this game is out now? How old is this game? Is they've done 5 of them? Yeah. How long? So I mean, how long? When did Grand Theft first start? So they can do that now. They can do that because they made a shitload of money off it. They don't give a fuck no more.
Rockstar billionaires, nigga.
Yeah, I think first Grand Theft Auto was like
no more.
96.
Hey man, that last one sold like $5 billion on the first day or something. Everybody had that game, including me.
Look here, nigga. Look here. Let's talk about a crazy millionaire. Look, whoop doop diddy doo, boop booty doop boop boop. That nigga made a song. Kanye made a song making sounds like he was farting, and motherfuckers bought that album. They don't. Once they get so rich, they don't give a fuck no more. No one cares. The creative shit is gone unless you got something that you can hold on to. Most of those motherfuckers can give a flying fuck.
Hey, and that's probably why they PC'd it up. So
hey, hold on. Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, that's probably why they PC'd it up. They've made all the money, so now they want that other group of people who don't cry when somebody tell them to shut the fuck up. So
yeah, they're like,
I love that person.
Yeah, they catering it to the sensitive motherfuckers, and the shit's gonna bomb because of it.
You gotta buy that
bomb.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Come on, Dre, you gonna do that with me? Okay, yeah. I'm in it with Dre now. I mean, Dre got something going on now.
I mean,
it's not going to sell anywhere near any of the other Saints Row games or Grand Theft Auto games.
No, this Saints Row game is doing bad. Go ahead, Rox.
I mean, the thing is, if it's on PC, there's gonna be mods, so that's gonna fix all that. So I see it.
Computer, yeah.
But you said it's going on PC. So if it's going on there and there's mods, that means
no. I wasn't saying PC, brother. I'm saying
like
politically correct.
Yeah, okay.
Like I don't want to offend nobody. Everybody, we're gonna have love. They talk about like soy milk on. It's just it's bad, man. I don't know if y'all played the Saints Row, but it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, Saints Row is off the chain. Saints Row is off the chain, bro.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it's just. Oh man, they have infiltrated games. It's all over. The room to just say whatever you want is gone.
Nigga, that's like taking blood out of God of War, nigga.
Man, hey, man. Hey, but that was trying to do it back in the day with Mortal Kombat stuff.
Right. I remember that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, but they won this time. You know what I'm saying?
But they still had a blood code, remember?
I stopped playing games, man, when you can go online with people. That's literally when I stopped.
Wow.
For real, you know what? I couldn't take it, man. I be wanting to fuck motherfuckers up, man. I had just my PTSD was strong, nigga. I couldn't do it. Like
niggas online, you be tripping. Niggas online be on some shit.
Little nephew, I had a little nephew, man. He was on what was that one? That fucking Tour of Duty.
Call of Duty?
Call of Duty, yeah, that shit. Yeah. That Call of Duty, nigga, I almost beat the shit out of my nephew because of that game.
Hey.
And he was just in the other room.
Brian,
I was gonna kill that little nigga, man. I was gonna kill that little nigga.
You said Tour of Duty.
And then I remember, and then that motherfucking Tour of Duty, nigga. That's what it's called, Tour of Duty. Can I get some air up here?
Retch around and retch it off. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that's funny.
But that and then that Spider-Man one too, man. That was the first. That's what made me turn off my system. I was like, I'm done. Some little kid was on that bitch. Like it was that first Spider-Man one where like you can talk to people on it, and some little kid was on that bitch like eating my ass up as Venom. And I was like, that's it, man. Cause I can't play no more. Somebody gonna get shot.
That's it, Nick. That's it.
Hey,
that's your IP address, nigga.
Oh no, that sounds like Fortnite. Was you playing Fortnite?
Oh no, man! This was some damn old ass Spider-Man game. When that second one, I can't even the fuck it's called.
Oh, okay. Hey, did anybody watch? Oh no! I want to know what y'all not gonna play it. Y'all not gonna play Grand Theft Auto?
Look at the last comment.
I'm gonna play it. Hell yeah, I'm gonna play it. That's it.
This nigga said he's gonna bring up Nom.
Oh, he talking about me?
That's funny as hell. Yo, Izzy off the chain, bro.
These young niggas is talking bad shit. And that's why I don't go lie no more, nigga. I do work in computers, motherfucker. I will trace your IP address. You knock it at your fucking mama's door. When you see me wake up in your mama's bed, nigga, don't say nothing.
I remember this kid told me. I remember this kid said, "Fuck you and your mom in her asshole, and I'm in it." I said, "Motherfucker, I'll kill you." It was like a little kid. And that day I realized, nigga, you do not need to be on here. Like, you don't need to be on here. I feel you on that.
I was like, my girl.
The way he said it, I was like, I mean, fuck you, because it was good. It was a good one. Now shut the fuck up. Especially when you losing. If you losing, you get your ass whooped. That make it worse. And then shut your punk ass up, man.
Right. Shut your ass up, nigga. Oh, you a grown ass man? I'm like, man, fuck this shit. That was it, cuz. That was it for me, man. I was like, I think I took that shit to fucking GameStop that day. My heart was palpitating. I was pissed. Was mad at my girl for like 2 fucking days. I was like, I'm done. Can't play these fucking. I said, I'm going back to the comic books. Fuck y'all.
Hey, there was a Cyberpunk. Did everybody watch that?
Yeah.
Yeah, trash. Yeah, welcome to Trashville again. Santo, is that a burrito sandwich? Nigga, what the hell is you eating?
You got Taco Bell again.
That nigga double. Hey, he did the double bite. Like, I ain't seen the double bite since like high school lunch.
Oh shit!
You know that double bite? That nigga.
Cyberpunk was fire. I like that.
Nah, no.
I like that.
Y'all crazy. Who else like it?
Hey man, listen. In the first 2 minutes, man, the shit they met. Yo, that shit was. It moves fast, bro. And my man, the shit started off great, bro. Like I don't see how you couldn't. You know what I'm saying? You did.
Hey Rebels, I'm losing my guys. I'm losing my guys. My guys is. Hey man, I can't pull them to the dark side anymore. I lost my hoodoo. Man, what is your man? It was Tekken. It was the Tekken movie.
It was nothing like Tekken. It was nothing like Tekken at all.
Y'all seen Tekken Bloodline?
It had the single mom dies, the little shit talking ass dude, and then he getting the spine changed. The whole man, get that man. It was a way to promote the game. It was a way to promote the game, and it was like the Animatrix type shit. Man, get that shit the fuck up out of here, man. That shit.
X, why are you so cynical, baby? Why are you so cynical?
Hey man, because read the name.
I'm gonna hug you real quick.
The disgruntled Blerd, man.
Come on, hey, let's go play some football. Let's go play catch in the backyard for a little bit, man.
Nah, man. Nah, until they get it right. I'll be out there with you. I gotta get it right first.
But man,
hey,
look,
what did y'all like about it? So I'll start with you, Carl. Carl just been chilling. Go ahead.
I like the pacing of the animation. I loved how it started in with straight action.
Yeah.
Floating everywhere. Like, it was dope. And then he had to help his moms out. Like, that shit is a raw story. He lost his moms. Like, hell yeah, that shit was fucking raw as fuck.
Mm-hmm. So did the nigga from Texas.
I'm on A.
How he
out that my girl waving me in.
Okay.
You gotta go?
Well, yeah, we'll go ahead.
I ain't gonna even front because it's late now. I'm getting ready to go to Atlanta. I have to pack and do some more packing, if you understand.
No, you good, man. We about to talk about Cyberpunk anyway, and I'm pretty sure you ain't watched it because when you was on that tour in duty, you know what I'm saying? You was on that tour, man. Hey, so yeah, thanks for coming on, man. Hey, we gotta have you back on, man. Hey, come on, anytime, man. The door is open. We give you the key. Here's the key.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, appreciate having you, man.
Y'all, hey, man, I love y'all, man. Y'all be good, man, but don't be too bad.
All right, man.
No promises.
Hey, you gotta push that thing that say the X on it.
I'm high. Leave me alone.
There's a thing that says leave. You gotta push the leave button. We gotta help him out, y'all.
You going to get the grandbaby? How you cut this off?
Man, Andy said, say hi to my mom for me. I don't know if y'all remember what he said regarding that.
Help him out. He's stuck.
That nigga,
there you go.
That nigga had to call customer service.
Yeah, do you know what to do with this right here? Hey, Santo, what did you like?
I liked it. I liked that it was gory. I liked that a lot of the violence was gory, excessive. I have a thing for animes where the main character dies. I love that shit. So when all the characters start dying and getting picked off, it reminded me of a Kami got killed, the same way all of them get picked off and they die. So that was another thing that I liked. I liked that his mom was actually working for the niggas, you know what I'm saying, and he didn't know, and they started.
He wasn't working. She wasn't working for the niggas.
She was.
Say who it was. What was it? Not the niggas. She wasn't.
They were Edgerunners. They were fucking Edgerunners.
Yeah, there you go. I'm high. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, but that nigga remind me of Barret. You know who Barret is from Final Fantasy VII?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't that nigga remind you of Barret?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I liked it. I liked the animation too. I thought it was cool. It was,
that was one of the parts I was disappointed.
Future.
I'm disappointed in that animation. Who was that done by?
Some Koreans.
Nah, it was done by
I don't know that
studio.
For sure.
What's that? Was it Madhouse? What?
Oh,
can you look up the studio?
Madhouse.
No.
Couldn't have been Madhouse.
It's a known studio because I remember seeing it. Like, oh yeah, I know that studio.
Studio Trigger.
Well, or maybe not. Yeah, I didn't like that animation. I'm like, nah.
Hey, niggas was getting their heads knocked smooth the fuck off. Nigga, like eyeballs popping out and bodies getting smashed and like that shit. I liked it, bro.
It was raw. I thought it was that for the same reason. His mom was working with the people and they start getting picked off one by one. That shit was great.
Right.
Nah. Bobby,
I love when the main character dies, nigga. That's like my favorite shit.
Hey man,
okay, go ahead.
So the action was great. Secondly, the story moved very fast. So I didn't like as far as like the character's main storyline, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the during the action scenes, the cybernetics, like even in the first action scene where my man he had multiple weapons and then he was doing some kind of time space traverse and shit like that. The shit was. I give it a B. I mean, I didn't care for the story, but yeah. I'm not a.
You're talking about Adam Smasher. That nigga was going crazy. That white dude, like when it first started, that nigga was going crazy, bro.
Yeah. I like that. I like that kind of cyberpunk animation where the cyborgs got different cybernetics and like, you know what I'm saying? Like even like Ghost in the Shell, which is at the top standalone complex. You know what I'm saying? But this is I fuck with it, man.
And to touch on what you were saying, they're talking about cyber psychosis, which is damn near like a real thing in theory, right? If we implant so much cyber robotic parts in our body, we can get cyber psychosis. Nigga, are you human or are you fucking robot? You know what I'm saying? And I like that they played on that. A lot of niggas, the more metal that you got, nigga, you got cyber psychosis. You know what I'm saying? And niggas was actually going crazy off that shit. So I thought it was tight.
Yeah. Oh shit. Let me ask you something. Let me say what
up?
Let me ask Santo something. Ghost in the Shell, The Laughing Man, that series. What do you
Laughing Man?
Yeah, where do you rank that as far as like cyberpunk like stories? Where do you rank that?
Well, it's for one, it's been a while since I've seen Ghost in the Shell, but I do remember The Laughing Man, and I remember Laughing Man being one of the best shit about Ghost in the Shell. Cyberpunk.
Would it be considered cyberpunk? Yeah, I mean,
I would say they have their similar tropes, but Cyberpunk, I can't judge Cyberpunk just based on 13 episodes or however long it was. You know what I'm saying? If they keep dropping seriouses about different niggas who become Edgerunners, and now the story, Cyberpunk is about the city and not just that dude, then I'll be like, okay, I can rock with this. But as of right now,
I'm getting a little mad at these comments. Hey, somebody is trying to make me very upset.
What the comments say?
JoJo's top 3 all time. Hold on, let me put it on the screen.
JoJo is fire, man. Who said that?
Hey,
who is
JoJo? Hey, JoJo has got the kind of following that One Piece got. It's like,
and then he agreed with him.
Hey, motherfucker.
Hey, this nigga's funny.
Hey, no. Cyberpunk. I don't think I became a fan. The Cyberpunk. Hey man, it was like tech. It was like tech anime, man. Like the tech anime stuff. I don't like that tech shit.
With like Gundam type shit. I don't really like mech. You talking about mecha? Like mecha anime?
Yeah.
I don't really like mech animes neither, but I don't think Cyberpunk was mecha though. It wasn't like a mecha
yes,
anime.
It was, man. Man, they had everything they did was because of their spine. They take your spine out and you hella tight. Fuck out of here. One part of the story. Hey, he was scrapping a tech nigga, and then the other speedy tech, the flash tech nigga. Man, that shit was whack, man. That shit was weak.
He has to that to his spine.
Hey, I thought it was fire. Like when the nigga when he was
I can't really hear you,
Carl.
Well, what was you saying? I can't hear you.
I said it makes perfect sense. His nervous system is attached to his spine, so of course you got to attach this hardware to your spine so you can move faster and do all that shit. And that's why it was breaking down, because his body was overexerting all that shit that he wasn't used to. Like that shit was hard, man. And that nigga
had sciatica. I think that nigga had sciatica, and let me change your spine.
When my man's whooped his ass in school, he had downloaded that program with them hands. That nigga was like, "You need to upgrade your shit." He downloaded the program and fainted that nigga and punched him in his shit, nigga. Hey, I said, yeah.
That shit was.
Hey, why the big dude kept bombing on him? Man? He was like, "Yeah, shut up, Bing." You remember when they first met?
No, you talking about when they was getting ready to kill him?
Yeah.
You talking about Barrett? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was about to kill his ass. Yeah, little bitch. He was a little hoe at that time.
Yeah. XO talking crazy, man. What? Yeah, I'm talking crazy. Yeah. Hey, I wanna let's go around with ratings for the mech anime. I give it an F, man. I don't like mech anime. It's like Evangelion or whatever that show is, man. It's like that shit, man.
Evangelion.
That shit is wrong.
What we got, Dre? What you got? You watch Cyberpunk?
Not enough of it for an actual rating.
He said Cyberpunk.
What you got for cybernetics, Bobby?
I gave it a B, man. The action kept me in there.
Yo, Andy's hilarious, man.
Why are you headbutting me? You got beef with me, little girl? What's up?
Hey man, CPS. I'm calling them. I'm ready.
Hey, she headbutt me.
Hey, yeah, and I'll
just walk there like,
you damn right. You're damn right. The cops be right behind me. I'm like, yeah, he right there. I called him. Mech Powers is out. Yeah.
Jozu.
Hey, if you have a magical glove that can make you tight whenever you put it on, fuck out of here. Yeah. Nah, I'm not with it.
Like the power glove.
I put this magical boot on, or these magical like Mike. I think I like Mike with those type of powers. I put these shoes on and I'm hella tight. Rookie of the year.
Don't Thanos got a glove that make him dead tight?
Man, though? Thanos is nice without that glove. What you talking about?
I'm just saying, but with that glove,
hey, hold on. Let's go to the MCU real quick. Hey, Thor, Iron Man, and Cap had to jump a gloveless Thanos. That nigga's raw. Yeah. I wanna let's get some grades. What you got, Santo?
I give it a solid B.
A solid B. Carl?
Solid across the board.
Give it a B+.
A B+. Okay, yeah. Yeah, my guys is tripping. Hey, I do want to talk to y'all real quick. I wanted to go back to this Ariel shit, if y'all don't mind, this story about Ariel. Hey, she didn't even want to be who she was. She turned her back on her own people for a dude, man.
She's Itachi.
Oh,
yeah.
Here I come.
You got him riled up.
Hey, I think that is not like really fathomed enough, because I feel like all these stories, like I was thinking about what's that, Beauty and the Beast. Do y'all know the underlining story? It has two. It has two of them. Do y'all want to know what they are?
What are they, sir?
First of all, Belle is a bestiologist. She's a bestiologist.
She like furries. She like the furries.
And here's the big one. Here's the big one. It's a Stockholm syndrome story, man. The beast kidnapped the old girl, and she fell in love with him. Stockholm syndrome, man.
Harley Quinn.
So love with her captor. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey man, don't get me started. I'm gonna do a little something on all of these. Hey, don't get me started on Snow White. Hey, they all got these little fucked up stories behind them, and that's why I go straight to it. You know, we start because I just watched it recently. We start on a fishing boat, and you got like a fish that gets away from one of the dudes, and he's going back in the water like, "Whoo, that was a close call," not knowing that your homies that look just like you was in a bag getting ready to get feasted. You was just like, "Oh, glad it wasn't me." And then you got the people, they swim to the little penis castle. Y'all know that there's a penis castle. There is a penis castle.
Come on, man.
These are everything I'm saying is facts. There is a penis castle in that movie. Go watch the movie. That little land, the little land that they live in, man. Man, go watch this. Look at the.
Stop putting that jacket on them people, man.
Look at the architecture.
We already know.
Hey, man, them people. You talking about vintage Disney? Where they all thrived at? Where they all was at? Yeah, them dudes. Yeah, I'm not gonna put that on them.
Hey, real quick though, like Peter Pan, like Hook was always going after Peter Pan and not the kids. Somebody was saying like there's like a theory like Captain Hook is going after Peter Pan because he kidnapping the fucking kids.
He pimping them. He talked them all to come there. He talked them into it.
Come on, man.
Hey man,
Peter Pan pimping the kids.
Hey, have you looked up the Pan God? Man, don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. You said what?
No, I was talking to Andy.
Okay, anyway, there's always those little things, and this one had the same thing. You had the excessive curiosity. Oh, she dressed. Okay, first of all, she's 16. She's 16-year-old.
Shit.
And she lives and she fell in love with this fucking Prince dude that's like 35. See? She fell in love. She says it. I'm 16, and I'm a fish. Hey! Anybody with fish bodies, rock your fish body. Be happy with your fish body. Don't want to be like anybody else. Rock your fishy shit. Rock it. Man, she almost got her homie killed. A flounder. I was watching this shit like she almost killed flounder because she's so obsessed with material things. This is the story that you give it to the children. Be obsessive over material things, the stuff that belonged to the humans. That was the material shit that she was so obsessed with. Almost got her homie ate by a shark.
Hey, don't she got body dysmorphia? She got body dysmorphia too, huh? So it's teaching her not to be. Yeah, see, you done got in my mind, bro.
Come on, Bobby. Come on in here with me, bro. Come on in here with me. Hey, I talked about Jasmine already.
Nah. Well, what I'm saying though about Ariel and them is they fish, man. They don't have the same moral compass as us. You can't put human emotions and human feelings on a mermaid. She ain't human.
Hey. I'm gonna tell you this. What was her pops talking? What was her? No. I got something for this. You think your nigga gonna bomb on me and I'm not? And then Bobby step in like, hold on, let's stop it. Nah, Bobby, hold on, back up real quick. He bombed on me, and you gonna say, hold on? He bombed on me. Hey, so what was her pops talking about? Stay away from them humans. They dangerous. They was just catching some fish. So he was correct. He was correct.
They gotta eat. That's what I'm saying. The moral compass is different. They catch some fish because they gotta eat, and they is fish. So of course they gonna see something wrong with that because they not looking at it from a human aspect.
Okay, but Pops is, and he's a merman. Pops was right. All these motherfuckers ate was fish. They're dangerous.
They was pescatarians. She was not. Yeah, they got attacked by some pescatarians.
Hey, Pops.
Hey, some fried catfish sound good in the motherfucker right now. With some seasoning.
Hey, Pops is like, stay away from them. Stay away from them motherfuckers. They dangerous. I love him. You never met this motherfucker. Now I'm gonna blow up all this human shit around here. Yeah, he thought the same. He was right. He was right. What he was telling his daughter was correct. Humans are dangerous. Do you really think they're fishermen? Do you really think they would have came up across a mermaid and was like, wow, let's throw it back? They collect fish for money. What the fuck you think they was gonna do to a mermaid?
Well, that's what sailors see. That's where the whole mermaid myth comes from with sailors, right? So sailors are on the ocean. They're on the ocean for long periods of time, and they see these mermaids come from out of the water, and they're flirting with them, and they're fucking the goddamn mermaid. So that's where the myth comes from. It's nothing new to see that in the Little Mermaid if you already know the lore of the mermaid and the sirens.
I thought the mermaids ate they like sirens.
Well, yeah, that's what like the sirens used to sing and crash the motherfucking the sailor boats and shit, and then they used to eat the goddamn people.
Yeah, bestiologists.
Yeah, I thought that was sirens.
Well, sirens and mermaids are similar but different. Yeah. Mermaids don't sing, sirens do, you know.
It's a bestiology story.
Ursula from Ariel kind of bad though.
Hey, I really think that's Red Man in our chat, nigga. Who? Red Man, nigga. Because you know Red Man love big bitches.
Right.
Hey, hey, she didn't listen to Pops. Is telling you not to listen to your dad when your dad is right. You know what I'm saying? Disobey. You know what I'm saying? And fall in love with motherfuckers that you've never seen touched. Oh yeah, and she molested them. Ariel molested the man. Hey, when she rescued, when that shit crashed and she rescued my man, she had her hand all on his chest while he was unconscious and was rubbing his face and shit. Was like, he is so gorgeous. That is fucking. If you reverse that, if my old ass was doing that to an unconscious 16-year-old, nigga, what will be the title, nigga? What I did. Think about that, nigga. Let's put some real shit in y'all brain.
Are we talking about a 15-year-old fish lady?
A 15-year-old fish.
Oh,
yes.
Hey, this discussion turned into magic right now.
No, exactly. How uncomfortable is it right now? That what happened in the kids' movie. That happened in the kids' movie.
Yo,
a fictional kids movie.
Hey, that we sit down here, child, is a safe place for something you can watch and learn from. It's what I thought Disney had in mind when I was a kid. And I'm watching all this fucked up shit on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't listen to your pops. Hey, slobber over a grown man when you're 16. You know what I'm saying? I was taught that.
It wasn't no characters back in the day listening to
be obsessed with something that you're not.
True. Right.
That was the whole point of those shows back in the day, is a motherfucker not listening to their parents and then getting into some shit when their parents was right the whole time. That's the whole concept of a lot of those shows.
Hey man, I want some fried
there is a bar
right now.
Go ahead. There is a bar I want to talk about in the song. I forgot what song it was, but there's a bar. She says, "Bet you on land, they understand. Bet they don't reprimand their daughters." Is that not not comparing to, as you said earlier, Santo? Is that not comparing to people, us?
Yeah, she's talking about humans though. She ain't talking about fish people.
She doesn't know. That's still the same. She doesn't know what humans do.
Hey man, they don't rub on grown men. You know what I'm saying? they don't do that. Hey, Sebastian tried to sing her a song to appreciate herself. Remember where she was from? It was called Under the Sea. Yes. Hey, Sebastian, and he's some Sebastian bars. He goes, under the sea, nobody beat us, fry us and eat us. Because that's exactly what the niggas was doing in that moment. Hey, these land folks love to cook. That's what he said.
Yo, that's funny as hell.
Hey, they know about what. Hey, Sebastian knew what was going on, but he's also a snitch because he snitched on her activity to Pops, and he also orchestrated a song with a bunch of land animals to sing to this 16-year-old to kiss this grown ass nigga. And kissed the girl. He sat around and got everybody to sing. So this nigga will pull a move on a 16-year-old girl, man. This was a girl now. Hold on. This was a girl now.
Hey, this making me uncomfortable, bro.
Exactly, because that's what's in this movie. You know why it's making you uncomfortable? I'm telling you what's going on in the movie.
I'm out.
Yeah. Hey, she was a real girl this time. They turned her into a real girl. She was 16. Now you got her homies and everybody kiss the girl. You wanna kiss the girl. Yeah, that's what was happening. Yeah, all of that. Hey, and Ursula's watching this, and she calls Ariel a little tramp. He was like, that little tramp is about to have this shit popping too early. I can't have that. I called her a straight tramp because of how you set the conditions.
This movie called Lady and the Tramp.
No, how was she using it? How is she using it though? Ursula.
She called Lady and the Tramp. She called.
Okay, cool. How was Ursula using it? Oh, this little tramp.
She was calling.
Is going to kiss this motherfucker too soon.
Yeah, she called.
How was she? How were they using tramp and Lady in the Tramp?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, huh? I think the context is different. Like, especially
exactly, it is
calling her fast. Absolutely, she's calling her fast.
No. Are you making the comparison between Lady and the Tramp and this?
I'm saying they've used the word or verbiage "tramp" before in a Disney.
No. Okay, so when they used it the first time, how did they use it to refer to what?
Like I said, she's calling her fast in the movie. I get what she's saying, but it's not far-fetched to say that she was calling her a tramp. Like, Disney doesn't use that verbiage. They used the verbiage before. Oh, shit.
Nah. Context is everything, bruh. Nah. If you're referring, you basically at that time when that movie came out, giving tramp a definition. It's a dog, or this kind of dog. Now she's saying, in this movie, she's saying this little tramp because the tramp kid is fast. The little tramp. Those are two different types of context going on.
Yeah.
I don't see how you connecting both of them.
Oh, I'm not connecting. I'm just connecting the verbiage, not the context.
The verbiage would be connecting the two.
Who wants some Yardbird?
Nobody. Nobody.
Yardbird.
Hey. All I'm saying is that's the reason why I love Princess and the Frog. Because she ain't got there ain't none of that weird shit going on in there, man. You can, I want to see great representation. That's all.
Excuse me.
So I don't even know why people tripping anyway, because that movie and that story is horrible. Should be mad off that. And then they had the icing on the cake. They had the horny Catholic priest marry him at the end of the movie.
His knee, not his dick, my nigga. Like
that was his penis.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
Have y'all seen the videos, man? Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember the VHSs? Yeah. They was in those. It was his knee.
I gotta roll up a blunt on this nigga.
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking about the movie.
You got one rolled? My girl got one rolled already.
I'm talking about Little Mermaid. I'm glad it made y'all uncomfortable because I'm talking about the movie. That's exactly what they give it to little children.
Hey,
and that's what everybody mad about being cast. Don't be cast. Fuck Disney. Fuck Disney. Go ahead, Bobby. I'm sorry, man.
All right, so yeah, man. Look. Yeah. This is beyond me.
Hey, we gonna talk about Black Rogue? What Black Rogue? Kiki. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, we about to talk about this real quick before we get out of here. Hey, Teddy, if you out there, Teddy, how many times, Teddy Senpai, I'm talking to you, nigga. How many times has this dude? Matter of fact, if you, hey, please send him the link. By the way, because he's gonna have to explain this to me. So, how many times has he said? This ain't real? How many times has he said that? I've heard it come out of his mouth at least 3 times. When we get in that debate, well, first of all, none of this shit is real. How many times have you heard that, Santo?
Quite a few.
Okay, how many times have you heard that, Bobby?
I remember we was having a conversation like, nigga, this ain't 67th and Indian school or something, and we was talking about the nigga scrapping. We was like, is the nigga scrapping in the void or is they scrapping on 67th and Indian school, nigga? Were they scrapping there?
First of all, yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly my point. So we was talking about Black Rogue, right? And so the nigga goes, oh yeah, please be him. Is that him?
Yeah, let's get in.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, yeah.
Look, I'm glad I'm here too. But look, the smoke was between y'all niggas. Didn't y'all have smoke? So bring me into it all you want to.
Okay, Rogue.
Okay,
Rogue. Black Rogue. Hold on. Let me get it all out first. Black Rogue. I said trash. And then somebody else jumped in and said, ain't she like real small and like skinny?
Look, you see how you
hold on.
Y'all have some inner smoke? Go ahead.
No, we never talked. We never talked. Me and him never talked.
Didn't y'all have some smoke? Y'all, it wasn't you and Santo or Bobby and Santo or somebody.
No, my smoke is with you, nigga. Stop trying to get off the subject.
Hey, okay. Smoke on your shit first.
Hey, okay. I'm bringing the smoke. Hold up. Hey, in order for this to work, we gotta talk. We gotta each take turns.
My voice is loud. I'm boisterous. My voice it shakes rooms.
So yeah, but I want to be able to hear everything on the post. You know, I handle the post. So some other dude said, "Ain't Rogue like small and skinny?" He said they bought the same size. And then pulled up the Wikipedia of Keke Palmer and compared it to the Wikipedia of Rogue.
Is that not what facts are, though? But is that not what facts are, though?
Wait, hold on. Is that not him?
Hold on. Let's clarify.
Go ahead.
You brought up, didn't this nigga say real? We was talking about real versus fake in Naruto versus Goku. That's the only time I ever brought it up. I never mentioned it. It's 67th in Indian, 27th in Indian school. That was Naruto versus Goku. The only time.
But you said on many occasions, this ain't real anyway. This ain't even real.
Name these many occasions. You gotta point them out. I'm gonna go like you do it. You gotta point that shit out, nigga.
Okay. So there was a show, and I'll put it out. I edit, so I'll put these together for you. A nice little package for you. You saying, because I told you, I said you putting on your suicide bomber chest vest by saying that. Once you say this ain't even real anyway, that means you losing the debate.
So what was that show? What was the show talking about?
About us playing war. It was about us playing war. I'll find it and I'll get it for you. I told you I'm gonna wrap it up for you. Either way, you're saying it, but then you're gonna go get some real measurements,
it's not real measurements from Keke Palmer. What I remember, we talking about Naruto versus Goku being humans and having a fight. There's no instance that you can't put that in, but real. In real life.
Hey,
so that's the only instance I remember.
Have you tried to shut down the conversation with this ain't even real anyway? Have you tried to shut?
No, I have not. Not Naruto versus Goku.
You just lied, nigga.
Then show me the proof, nigga.
Okay.
Naruto versus Goku is the only time. Hold up.
Hey, my nigga Mel will tell everybody.
The only time.
Mel says this. Mel says this all the time. Never try to win against the editor, nigga. I got you, my nigga. Bruh, I'm gonna put you together something beautiful.
Receipts, nigga. Put in receipts, my boy.
Hey, I'm gonna make something beautiful for you. Hey, you try to use real measurements on a comic book character.
Hold up. You gotta remember, you talking about a comic book which is not real, and then we talking about people which are real. So the person who is portraying the actor, I pulled up the measurements for the actress, and the character we talking about.
This is coming from the person that says the same.
And I said the same thing. I remember Keke Palmer being small. All I remember is a kid.
Hey, first of all, Rogue ain't built like no Keke Palmer, man.
That's facts. We know she's stacked in the front and the back, but you was talking about being small as a person. Rogue she wasn't fucking super. And as a kid, you think she was super big. But when you pull up the facts, that bitch was slim. She was like 100. What? Keke Palmer was like 120, and she was like 132, some shit like that.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
man, I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't mind Keke Palmer's role.
Hey, man, you can try to wiggle out of this dub all you want, nigga. You said it on many occasions, and then you backtrack and use real life to try to make your point, nigga.
Go backwards.
Real quick. Real quick. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny that I think the other side of this, like when you get more black characters and everywhere, people are really freaking out about it, and it makes me kind of happy.
That's what I be on XO head about. Like,
go ahead.
Like, look. In my mind, they are just like. And I was trying to. It's delayed in the chat on YouTube. I was trying to put it in when Brian was talking, how he made their faces brown and all that shit. Bro, this is what they started it. That generation was the first to inherit that, right? And they was one of the first to be like nigga on the corner selling drugs and doing all that shit. They heroes, just like our heroes, was the dope boy, right? But also
and I understand that.
Also in them comics, right?
I'm tired of seeing that shit.
First, but listen though, he was painting their face brown. There's nothing wrong with that. Why would you be mad that they showing us grace? They're not humiliating. Now, Woman King type shit, you right on that. You was aiming dead right on that. But as Anthony whatever Mackie being Captain America, that's no harm. Her being Little Mermaid, that is no harm, nigga. How does that harm but yet boost us? Now we being seen on the globe across the world.
Go ahead, Carl. What you say?
No, I was saying like the elves on Lord of the Rings. Either.
This nigga trying to start something.
No, and my only thing.
I love it though.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I got you. I got you.
Hey, the elves isn't that driving you crazy, Bobby?
Hey, what you say, Carl? It's fantasy. They can be whatever the fuck they want to be in the fantasy world.
I don't, because if we being true, all these, even though they may have had it in Africa and on the walls in Egypt and all that, we don't know about it. So the only thing we know about is this white man creating this comic that we all love, or these characters we all. And then when a black man comes through and creates a character that's solid, we still love him. He don't get that light, right? Because we are the
see. I don't believe in the light.
White people out there that love one character.
I don't believe in the light though. I like independent stuff, and I see great characters created all the time.
We gotta build that character, and it's only so many of us. So we can build them up to the maximum amount of us. And we got some whites, we got some Mexicans in there, we got all races in there, but the white outdoes everything. So Captain America's gonna be out through the roof.
Cool. I'm cool with that.
But like
because that's the character.
Post, even some of those characters, niggas be like, "Oh, that shit whack. The story was whack. I don't even. This was garbage." You know what I'm saying? And not boosting that black character up, Black Lightning, Luke Cage. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
But those characters. What happens? No, what? I'm not gonna do it.
But to be fair, those are trash characters, though. Black Lightning's trash. But those are but to be fair.
I was about to say that.
Hold on, though.
Those are what we got. So what we got right now, we still need to support. Period.
Yeah. Let Bobby go.
Yeah, no, Carl. No, listen. You right. Like it is fantasy. It's all make believe. I don't like and I don't have a problem with that. And I've said this. I've said it a few times. I say it again. Like even in Game of Thrones right now, when the brother, the Valerian, who's supposed to be a white dude, he a nigga.
This dude's
no color.
Yeah, but he is acting his ass off. I'm fucking with the show, right?
Yeah, me too.
But I'm saying as far as meaningful representation, because the Valerians in the book, they're a bunch of white boys. They're a bunch of white boys with blonde hair and violet eyes. To me, it looked like you just threw a nigga in there. Hey, here go a nigga there. Hey, you good? Hey, round of applause.
Which I fuck with that too.
And that's all I'm saying. Like,
but
Black
Hobbits, you know lore about that. But when you look at these characters and you hear about these characters, you be like, "That's a nigga. That's a nigga."
Yeah, no, yeah, I get that. But Valerians though, are blonde. They got violet eyes and blue eyes. They're fair skinned. When I read that, and then I see Jerome Jenkins on the screen. I'm like, I mean, you know, I see, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's Jerome.
You know what I'm saying? I be want to tell EXO all the fucking time. Like I done known this nigga 10 plus years. I be want to tell this nigga, shut the fuck up and create your own. Then I be want to tell him this is so.
Hey, that's cool. That's
at the same token, it's that niggas like us get in these writing places, these producing places, these high places, and we start to wiggle our way in.
Hold on. Let's back up on the other one. So there is hella shit that I feel like is great. It's not on that movie screen.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was talking about with the Luffy and the supporting and shit.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with creating a character that I like. I love a lot of characters. Their portrayal on live action is completely garbage.
No, but we was talking
that's my hiccup on all of it. And switching the character to black when there's a gang of other dope ass characters that already are black.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was my thing. It was like throwing a nigga a bone. Like, don't throw me a bone, nigga. When you know what I'm saying. When I got restaurants that I can eat at, you gonna throw me a bone.
It's as level. It's some people that think of it as ground level. Then there's some people that look at it as the whole world, right? So it's not just people that look at it as from the couch watching the TV. It's the people that look at it as I'm going to be the one to put the art on the TV for the world to watch, right? So at the same time, you can come up with a black character, an Arabic character, a Chinese character, all of that. But how, and it gets to a point to where you can do it locally in the Rebellion 5 group or in the NMAI group or whatever, but then it gets to a point to, and I'm being real though, this is being real.
No, I'm laughing at this comment. Look at this nigga
said. So how many people are really going to gravitate towards it? How much money are we making, right? How much is this bringing back? And
what is he talking about?
That's funny.
Bringing these black characters out. If they drop these certain black characters, how many of us are going to gravitate towards that character? Just like
the great ones that I'm referring to.
Hey, listen.
Characters.
The great ones I'm referring to, absolutely, I would. I never was no Black Lightning fan.
We talking about creating and watching, nigga. It's certain people that ingest it, certain people that create it.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna front. When I listen, I've heard plenty of niggas like when you see a black superhero, like for instance, there's a lot of films out there that are being made by black creators, and I see about 50% of niggas hating. Oh yeah, you look that shit look trash, nigga. I ain't gonna see that. That's bullshit. I see people like, yeah, I'm gonna support it because it looks a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna still fuck with it. But nigga,
but here, objection. Here's my problem with that. What'd you just hide? Somebody said something stupid?
No, I put this. No, somebody who left.
Oh, okay.
Carl left.
Okay. Here's my objection to that. I am not going to. I'm not okay. So me not going to watch a slave movie is me not supporting black. Because I'll never watch that. I'll never watch a slave movie.
I get that. No.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how many black people's on the staff. I don't give a fuck.
We talking about these superpowered characters. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what if they made Return of the Slaves? And they was superpowered. There was superpower. Okay, what if they made X-Men? What they made X-Men, and then their background was they was from slavery. I'm not watching that shit.
I'm talking about your character being loved by
the comments going crazy, bro.
Hold on, Teddy. You gotta see. I don't think you see where I'm coming from. So, am I not supporting black if they made the X-Men, but they backstory they changed it? These is all slaves, and they get punked by the police. Am I not supporting black? Hold on, my nigga. Am I not supporting black if I don't go watch that? Now I want go ahead.
Who created X-Men?
I want to. Can you answer my question first, my nigga?
No, not answering the question that really matters. Who created them? A white man. So
Okay.
if it wasn't created by a black man, then you're not supporting black. Or then if it wasn't created by a black man. Or
No. This creation is by a black man.
And then you're not supporting black. If you supporting the black cast of X-Men, that's not supporting black, nigga. What?
Okay, I'm asking. Is me?
No. Hold on. I got something. Okay, like Tyler Perry, right? Tyler Perry has a certain group demographic people he markets to. A lot of his shit is woe is me, slave shit. I'm trying to come back, So I have heard you say you don't fuck with Tyler Perry, but if black folks don't fuck with Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying? He don't give a lot of black folks opportunities. You see what I'm saying? Because like right now, Tyler Perry is possibly the number one dude in Hollywood. As far as making,
I should support.
I'm not
the
saying
slave. I should support the slave drive. Hold on. I just heard something crazy. I gotta reflect. I gotta reflect on what I just heard.
Yeah.
Bobby, did you say that I could possibly be taken away from an opportunity because I don't go support Say Mama Say goes with the Mama Say with the slave spoon?
Listen. I mean, it's a double-edged. It is a double-edged sword. Listen.
Well, I would never support that.
I get that. No, I'm not saying. Listen, I get
because
that.
Because that's the only thing they let you make. So fuck that. Man. Mm-hmm. Like if this is the only thing that I could do,
and what really doesn't
fuck out of here.
Affect what you're doing.
You said what?
Talking about characters, we talking about anime, that's the lane and that's support, right? So if it's a black creator or a black, that's the support.
No, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm not saying.
Hey,
listen, hold on.
I will not indulge in any hotepery thing. Hey, broccoli's man-made. Yeah, I'm that dude, man. Broccoli's man-made.
That was hilarious.
Hey, I will not engage.
No, real quick. Hey, I'm not
because I think that shit gives it power. It gives that bullshit power.
I'm not saying you, and I might have fucked all that up. But I'm not saying you should support Tyler Perry, but what I'm saying is that Tyler Perry puts a lot of brothers on. A lot of people, like a lot of Marvel movies, they down in Atlanta, and a lot of the people that work there.
Hey,
black.
we can talk. We can talk. Hey, we can talk if you want to talk.
I'm not.
Hey,
listen,
Bobby, if you want to talk, my nigga.
Hey, no,
we can do this live on here. What's up?
Perry, cool.
Hey, he beat me to it. Do you wanna? Do you want to go there? Because I didn't want to go there. But Santo threw the flag out. He put the flag out there.
That was the smoke y'all was supposed to have.
You said what?
No.
That was the smoke y'all was supposed to have, wasn't it?
No, look.
Hey, sometimes Bobby likes to put a chokehold on it for just so it don't get too crazy. The show don't get too crazy. Go ahead, Bobby. What was you about to say?
Look, I'm not saying supporting. I'm not saying that, but I think there's two sides to it, right? Because listen, every other group of people, they don't have this problem, right? The bad guys, are the bad guys within there, but as a front, like when they present to everybody else, everybody's on board. That's what I'm saying. Like I mean, we got a problem with, like, we got a morality problem, right? Every other group of people don't like I'm pretty sure they got their politics internally are fucked up. But when you see them show up, they all show up, and you don't know they got no problem.
Man, but in media, there's other people are in control of media, and the stuff that we watch, and the stuff that's being able to be made. So you can't really use that part.
Why? It's when they get the leg up, or when we get a role, or when we get a part, or when they bringing us into the fold. Like, why down niggas when they get the leg up?
Okay.
You have the leg down all the time.
Okay, I didn't have the leg down on X-Men. I said I'll be down with that if they do it correctly.
I know that's what I was gonna bring up that when y'all had the show talking about the black cast of X-Men. Yeah. I was right there.
So it's not down all the time, but it is down on a lot of the now what if they all had a dinner and it was nothing but fried chicken and watermelon at the table? What if that happened? What if that happened? Teddy?
From Lee's famous recipes.
Say it again, one more time.
Okay, so what if there's a scene in the new X-Men movie? They all black and they sitting at the dinner table and they bring them a big ass thing of watermelon, some fried chicken, and some Kool-Aid.
That nigga Teddy started.
I got a question.
Started laughing like a titan.
I got a question. What if in She-Hulk, nigga, they had motherfucking Megan Thee Stallion and She-Hulk twerking on the motherfucking attorney's desk? What if they did that? That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
She-Hulk is a hoe.
That would be crazy.
But with like 20 different characters. She's a hoe. What is?
I'm just saying that shit would be wild if they did that though. That would be crazy.
It's called relevance, nigga. It's called relevance. Being relevant in the time that you're in and producing that content or producing that art in the time.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to show you how media does it.
I know.
And if it does it this way, is it not a problem with you? They got some Kool-Aid chilling, fresh with ice.
Got a line.
No, we gonna make it some grape Kool-Aid.
White hoe Torgan.
Hey, they gonna put a lemon on the brim of that shit, make it look good. They gonna put a lemon on that motherfucker. This Kool-Aid good in the bit. You want some of this?
Hey, what if they was fighting the police? Hold on. What if they only have beef with the police?
You watch a movie with a white man that beat his wife. It's nothing. It's relevance, bro. Like,
no. I'm talking to you, Teddy. Yeah. And I'm talking about the support part. I want to know where it begins and where it ends.
It begins with when it's support, you're only supporting something that you already are behind.
Okay.
So if it's something that you're not behind, why would you support it?
So I'm behind a black X-Men cast.
If you behind a black X-Men cast, who wrote Fried Chicken and Watermelon?
Okay, let's say Ryan Coogler wrote that in the script.
I'm not behind that whatsoever. Not even as a joke, nigga.
Okay, what if Steven Spielberg wrote it in there?
Hey, I want some fried chicken right now. I ain't gonna front, nigga. Y'all niggas talking about
that nigga can put the Avatar's head or that's James Cameron. He can put whatever he want to. E.T.
Hey,
with a watermelon on his finger, spinning. I know why.
Fried chicken.
Okay. So
3-piece dark meat meal with biscuits.
So am I supposed to support them for getting those roles?
Why wouldn't you big them up for getting the role?
Because they're playing the chicken and watermelon character.
Hey, real quick.
Full script.
Hey, this is what I'm talking about. Hey, this is what I'm talking about, man. Like we gotta like conversations like these are great because we gotta figure out how to get to the next level. Because
exactly, that's exactly what I'm on.
Like, listen, everybody else works together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we gotta get to.
It's a bunch of creators with a bunch of different minds. You either looking from the couch at the TV or you're the one.
Roll, fellas.
All right, man. We about to wrap it up. Hey, Teddy, real quick, before we get out of here. I'm supposed to. What if this people putting a movie together named Disney got a history of doing stuff like this?
I mean,
what if that?
At the same time, so look, I'm a two sides to every coin type person, or there's a front and a back to everything. You can't just look at shit one sided, bro. You have to understand perspectives. Or at least
I'm looking at it many sides right now with these questions.
People long before they did SARS.
These questions are coming from many perspectives.
I feel you, but that's what I'm saying. They've been doing this shit to they people long before they've been doing it to ours. Disney.
Okay, so you cool with that though? The Disney doing Disney putting on fighting the police with superpower movie.
Hell yeah.
You behind that?
Fighting the police?
Yeah, that's what the X-Men do. Because they all black now. That's what they do. I mean,
but you have to also look at the perspective. He created them off of black leaders initially.
Yeah.
Nigga, you've been watching this. You're talking about that and up until
my thing is just do the movie. If you do the story.
Right, but the story has no color. The story has no color whatsoever. These characters that they initially put out in the minds that we perception have colors. The story.
I'm gonna be mad as fuck if Blade was played by somebody else.
But I wouldn't be mad if Johnny Boyega played Beast.
Wait, hold on. No. Let's do the reverse. Are you gonna be mad if Blade was Ryan Gosling?
Blade is a vampire killer, nigga.
Okay, no, I'm saying if Blade was Ryan Gosling, are you gonna be mad?
Ryan Gosling is Blade, nigga. You put out a good one, nigga. That'll be hard.
Yeah, see, I'm done, nigga. Hey, I'm done. Hey, why you had to put your chest on the camera, nigga? Put you on the camera, nigga. That nigga put his chest on, nigga.
My chest got something to say, nigga.
Hey, what? Weigh in on this real quick before we get out of here, Cam. You been hearing us talk about this?
Like off and on, like I'm teaching, so I was showing, like we was watching you on the computer, and I was like, oh, I'm about to pop on so they can see me on this motherfucker.
Oh, nice. What you weigh in on it real quick?
Weigh in on what?
Do you have a problem with what we view as white characters being black now?
No. I don't have a problem with that. My problem is, what do you do once you turn them black? How do you change the story?
You don't. You tell the same story it was.
Exactly. That's what I want.
Yeah.
But I know them for not doing that.
Oh, so you're saying like when they become black characters, now they niggify them?
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Why do you have to do that?
Yeah, I believe that if the character it's a fictional fucking character, so
exactly
they can still have the same backstory.
Facts.
Exactly.
They be the exact, because half of these creatures or half of these things we talk are creatures or aliens. Nigga, half of these shit they're not even human. They're not Caucasian. They're not.
I don't have a problem with the race swap. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it?
Because we are taking over now. It's our
okay.
It's close to our regime.
So they're doing it to get $1 from the black community.
There we go. There we go.
While they was white.
There it is.
They've been
but man, hey man, look, bro.
Years while they was white. Now they black. Why you got a problem?
Okay, I'm reading.
Marvin, we on the
okay, hold on. I'm reading the new Black Adam. Right?
I can't say I have. I see that picture on CBR though. I be reading.
Okay, so he's a pre-med student, and he quotes Tupac. I'm cool with that.
But
now, if they would have changed him, and he was a nigga selling crack in the hood for survival, it was his backstory. I'm not fucking with it.
I just hate that they make them all gay. That's what I hate. I don't got no problem with you being gay. Be you. Be whatever you is. But I hate that they always do that. Like
it's the same reason that they make characters black. They're trying to dip into that LGBTQ.
Talk Santo.
It's that false inclusivity.
Yeah, it's for the same exact reason. They gonna throw a nigga in there. They gonna throw it. They did the shit in Woman King. I said, is this a man? You know what I'm saying? But they threw that motherfucker in there because they want that money. They want that support.
I didn't even watch it.
That's my whole point. Money and the reasons you're doing it.
But the reason you're doing it, this is what you gotta believe as a content creator. You're doing it initially for the love, making music for the love, but you're making it for money. You're making art initially for the love, but you ultimately doing it for money. You're not. Don't try to squeeze into a fan service. Right?
No.
But if a character, you've gone too many times with this same character that is white or whatever, change it. Does
this money strip the integrity away from what we doing? Are we talking about that part?
All we do, see, that's where you fuck up.
Nah. Look at battle rap right now. We're gonna switch it real fast.
Black?
No. We talking about. We're not doing that. We talking about money.
Crazy.
Is the money reason you're doing? Man, it comes back to the reason. Is the reason you doing this is to pull out of a community, or are you?
They gonna pull when they already pulling them from you.
Man, listen, man. Hey, if I'm making a character,
comics, you're already buying the toys, you buying the t-shirts, you got your,
and that's the problem. What you talking about? That's the problem.
You have to be transparent and honest. You have to look at it from both sides, my bro. You got
hey, here's the
now that they made your favorite character black, what? And he ain't from the hood. It's a problem.
How y'all having a discussion when neither one of y'all is letting the other side be presented? Y'all just like rattling on with your point. But the point,
hey man, you take your muscles to the snooty fox, nigga. It goes down over here, nigga.
Trying to get in your mind and understand.
I'm out of here, y'all.
All right, man. I understand, but fuck that. Nigga. That's what I'm on, nigga. Yeah, and with that being said, fuck all that. Hey, shoot me your muscle tips. shoot them through a text. That prison workout, nigga, let me know. Hey, I know we went on a tangent. We kind of fucked it up at the end. It always happens with Teddy get on here, making me mad, nigga. So, like, share, subscribe, share the live every time we go live. It's you'll get 5. Hey, I actually do got 5. So, and I'm handing them out. Hey, Teddy, thank you for coming on here. Thank you for coming on here, Bob, Boogie Man. You don't go by that no more. Cam, the legend, Grandpa Cam. Thank you for coming on here, Grandpa Cam.
Buff Daddy Bagwell. I'm out of here.
All right, y'all. All right, I'm out.